How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for being here. Obviously, if you're here, it's probably just because you caught the award show that just took place on Lost on the Reels channel. And if you're here, then welcome. Congratulations. You've officially and successfully made it to the Cinema Squad's official YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. I have the feeling I'm going to try and get my fellow brothers here to do a little bit of a drinking segment here. We're going to try and keep up to date with how many subscribers we can get out of this. And I am going to make an effort so that we have to take a drink every single time somebody subscribes. So with that being said, if that's not an incentive to get everybody, including all their grandmothers, to subscribe to this channel, I don't know what is. All right. Now, it's not just me here, but I got to say, we're at the after party now, so we're starting to let loose, right? Jacket's officially unbuttoned, okay? Okay, we're letting loose. Got a bottle of champagne that I've been dying to pop over here, and I'm about to do so, except I got some people here with me that while I get to unscrewing this and not looking like an idiot, start to introduce all my people here. So, first and foremost, we got the absolute fantastic person that helped put this all together in the first place. What's up, Sean?
What's up, JC? It's time for the after party.
It's time for the after party.
And I got my champagne flute full of energy drink.
Ooh, I would have just believed you if you would have said it was champagne. Hey, that's all right.
What do you think of the show? How do you think it went, Jace?
Okay, so I am obnoxiously impressed with us. Normally, I would be like, not to toot our own horn, but to toot our own horn here. I thought that actually went pretty damn well, especially given the fact that was our first time doing it.
Yes.
Really organized, composed, structured. Thought we did a good job of sounding like we knew what we were talking about. So I'm really happy with it. I'm all around really happy with it. How'd you feel?
I mean, I am amazed at us, but also our incredible community. I mean, I literally just looked at how many people watched that stream. Almost 800 people tuned in to the first annual Rubber Duckies Awards. So that's a success, if you ask me.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I mean, that's something, when you said that number, I had a hard time believing it for a second.
I was not expecting that at all. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Well, I want to go ahead and share this excitement and see what obviously other thoughts were preceding the events here. So I'm going to bring in the person who was your absolutely phenomenal co-host, who just does such a damn good job. I really got a hand to him as far as with hosting. Mr. Man of Movies, Jay Tizzle. What's up, Jay Tizzle?
What up, homeboy?
Recollect, man. First of all, how you be? Get that gun out of here. We're trying to play it safe.
Man, I was saying I'm not gonna laugh, and then you made me laugh. I'm good, man. I'm so excited to be here and just let loose. This is basically the Rubber Duckies shooting the shit episode.
That's exactly. Yeah, I am totally down for it. Any excuse to get shooting the shit back into gear, I am down for it. Which season 2 may be on the way. I mean, it has been for a while, but, just saying. All right, well, Jen, just real quick thoughts, man. What would you say as far as how do you think that we did, especially given the fact that you were kind of running a good portion of the show?
Yep. I'd say 10 out of 10 would do it again.
Yes.
Well, it's good because I'm not saying that you're contractually obligated or something, but I just looked at the scroll for the next couple of years, and it seems like they've got you pinned down for every year. That's the only downside of doing a good job is they're you're doing it forever now for the rest of your life.
Don't do it, John.
Let's see. Want to go ahead and keep this rolling?
It's a fake gun.
Here. So once before introduced as the sexiest man within the Cinema Squad, possibly on YouTube. Dan!
Oh! Hi, Dan.
Dan, what do you think, man? First of all, how are you? And to follow up immediately, how do you think we just did there?
I'm so good, and I'm really impressed with all of us. We did so good. I thought that was such a great stream, and we kept it in a good time. I think we did it in a good time. So yeah,
we almost did the 4:30 because I scheduled it at 4:30. I'm like, I wonder if we can make it. We almost did it.
Almost.
I know. And I think I was just screaming to get on here.
Oh gosh!
Oh!
Impeccable timing.
Jesus, Dan, Jesus, you gotta warn us before you do that.
That was phenomenal. Well, we got one more member for the time being, and then we should see because there's most likely a sixth that'll be joining us. Yeah. But Mr. GeekyHiJynx.
Oh, Joe!
Yes. It's your casual throwing of it afterwards that gets me too.
Insurance, take it out. Honestly, I'm trouble.
So, Joe, I'm not sure if the show looked differently from that side of the pond, but how do you think it went?
I loved it. I loved everyone that joined in the comments. I was watching every single thing that was going on. I loved everyone that read the categories for us. I loved you guys. Like John said at the very beginning of the stream, this is what we were about. We're about the everyman. We are the everyman coming to every man and woman. And I hope for you're all here tonight for the after party where I've been drinking alcohol for the first time tonight.
Yeah, okay.
If you believe that, PPI. If you've yeah. Well, I think it went amazingly well. Like, I'm so proud of us guys for what we done. And next year we'll do it again. But tonight it's party time, boys.
Let's party.
Party hardy.
We gotta party hard. We gotta party hard.
Yes,
dude. When
pretty
Jason,
sure
dude,
I just
it's
broke
time
a
for the
hole in my
after
ceiling.
party. It's time for the after party. It's time for the after
party. And
It's
just to
too
make
many,
this
too
as
many.
unfancy as it could be, I have a non-champagne glass for my champagne.
What is that if that's not a champagne glass?
I think it's technically a wine glass, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong.
Semantics. That's semantics.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Well, one thing that I want to go ahead and guys to get us started now that we're here, at least. Not all of us. Good Lord. Woo! Man, guys, I almost went a little too far there. And
Fist bump.
Go on, Anthony Sunshine. Yeah.
Anthony.
My heart's fluttering.
So I feel like I've been on a bench for 4 hours and I'm ready to explode.
You've been subbed in. You've been subbed.
Why, Anthony?
No. I'm just happy to be here. You guys, it was awesome. Great show. Congratulations. You guys kicked ass.
Anthony,
Yeah, boy.
if you get your jacket now, you're ready for next year.
No, definitely. Next time, baby.
Yes.
Yes.
But just don't, recast me with Don Cheadle or something like that.
I would recast you with Alfred Molina.
Nice.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Doc Ock.
I love that.
Well, Anthony, now that we've got you included here, it really feels like we've got everything feels right at home now. I definitely think the show went well, but it, because I saw you popping into the chat, so that was definitely nice. And I knew that the availability was kind of touchy on that end and everything. So I'm very, very happy. If anything, you are here to party it up with us, my man.
Party hardy.
No doubt.
Can we
New
have
York City, baby. New York City, baby.
Kind of get
in the
things
house.
going here. We do have we got a lot of people. Thank you so much. I can notice that there is a very large portion of you that were at the live ceremony that have jumped over to the after party with us. So thank you so much for that. Please feel free to share this around with anyone that if you think there is someone that was in the ceremony that doesn't, realize this is going on, send the link. Anyone else that you just want to go ahead and party with for a bit, send the link. And with the links comes more drinks, as Lisa is saying. So does everybody have something
I
that
love
they
it,
could,
Grace.
I like it.
does everybody have something that maybe they could just do a quick cheers with?
No, I forgot it. Hold on.
Because I'm going to be obnoxiously pushing this. So everyone better be prepared to get hammered.
I actually have to go get my drink. So you guys do your thing and I will go get my drink. You can tell
I
how
have to go get a drink too.
This is why I'm not on a show. I'm not prepared.
Hey, that is fair. Go ahead. Get what you
I'm
need
going
to.
to take a chance now because John left. I'll be right back.
You got it. We got plenty of
Sean, by
opportunities.
the way, my brother messaged early on in the evening. He loves your hair.
Oh, Tom does?
Yeah, Tom. He messaged in the first half an hour of us being on live, and he was like, "Sean's hair is sick."
Oh, thank you, Tom. Wherever you might be right now, probably
He's in-
sleeping.
He's
What
in
time is it over
Birmingham,
there?
which is like 2 hours from me. He moved out, but he said you guys, he loves you guys. You know what I mean?
Oh.
He can see the positive effect you have on my life. You know what I mean?
Hey.
So you're like brothers to him as you are to me.
Yes.
Drop everybody. Go ahead if you're listening. Drop a 1 in the chat if you were absolutely just flabbergasted when Sean did the reveal of taking off his beanie and you saw his blonde hair for the first time.
Sean's a sexy mofo, man. Don't even doubt it.
Mwah.
Because that was something when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting it. I saw you when you were getting your hair done, and I still was not expecting it to be turning out like that.
Yeah, John, what did you say? What's Sean? The first thing he said, "What's going on in your life right now, Sean?"
Oh yeah. You showed us the hair, and I'm like, "What's going on, Sean? What's going on in your life? Who broke
for
your
a
heart?"
midlife crisis. Let's see. With like what I brought up at the very beginning of all this here, I threw out about this potential possibility that I know this may be a bit hard to keep a gauge on, but we'll see if we can go ahead and do this. I think this will be a lot of fun. That every time we get somebody to subscribe, ideally we should see if we can take a sip in honor of their,
I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, just go ahead. I mean, for whatever reason you want. But anyway, for their the chance of supporting us, we're going to support them with a little bit of alcohol. And we have our first one, which Rainbow Fright.
Yes.
What's going on, man? It's good to
Rainbow
see
Fright.
you. Rainbow.
What's the channel she has?
Yes.
Oh yes.
So,
Please
Rainbow
check out
Fright-
Rainbow Fright's channel. DeRay is her name, and she is amazing.
And she
I
has the most.
seen her in relation with something with Anthony's videos. I believe she.
Yeah, she Yeah, go ahead. Anthony.
No, so I have to give her a shout out. Aside from the horror tuber of the month thing, so big shout out for that. Also, boom, there we go. I won this little thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout
Oh
out.
yeah,
to,
I was so jealous of you, man.
Well, I at least wanted to throw in Rainbow Fright. Thank you very much for that. And you are not
she's
10
good.
minutes too soon.
really
I have got you, right? We've acknowledged it. So here's to you.
Mazel tov.
Oh my god, I hate wine.
Auntie, man, you looking sick tonight.
I know
Oh,
the
God.
hair too, the swoopy hair.
Honestly, like, come to
love
London.
it.
You're speaking for. You come to
Yo,
London.
Anthony always comes to play, man.
He
Oh.
does. I'm gonna call him the janitor because he always cleans up.
The cleaner.
Yeah.
You guys, sorry, this is totally off topic. Never mind. I don't know. I'm just really excited right now. I just got approved as press for the South by Southwest Film Festival.
Whoa!
Yay!
Another shot.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Shut.
Oh my god! Like I really don't like wine.
Oh, John.
That's all I got.
Hey, I think it. What kind of wine you got?
John, are you in the Ready Player One the sequel at all?
What is this?
That's
Oh, you don't like that?
Oh.
It's too dry.
That's what she said.
I'm just like obnoxiously giving some ASMR right here.
ouch.
Ew.
Oh.
Yo, Anthony don't like that, bro. You gotta be careful.
Hey
I know.
yo,
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We can let it slide for tonight.
To distract ourselves, let's take 2 more drinks on behalf of Lisa and the fact that probably Banana Poop subscribed to us.
Oh, Banana Poop. Cannot wait for his commentary.
I'm wasted already.
Banana poop. Ba-ba-ba-da-da.
Banana Poop.
Banana poop.
And she was
Oh,
also
yeah.
congratulating us on the fact that nearly 800 views on that ceremony stream. And obviously, I am definitely taken aback by that as well.
And
Oh, it
Lisa
looks like-
killed it tonight. Lisa's entry was amazing.
It was.
So good.
It really was.
Oh yeah, there was some that I was really just like, I could not believe the amount of creativity and awesome effort that was put forth in those videos.
Oh, absolutely.
Was the guy
Kevin's guitar skills were amazing.
the guy that put the mail in Lisa's video, was that Banana Poop?
I'm about to say that's some loyalty. Like, was she there just the whole day waiting for post?
I think this goes to John, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
Jay Tizzle.
Jay Tizzle in the house.
I'm loving
yo.
this synergy, by the way. You got Anthony, me, and John with glasses on, and everyone else not. I'm liking it. It's good.
Yo,
Hey,
Dan, look at Dan. Dan, mad slick over here, man.
Dan.
Dan's like, I don't know.
Dan doesn't have pants.
I do.
He's just trying to keep up that vibe of just like you guys, you know, you're saying I'm the sexiest man on YouTube.
Where's the
Totally.
pizza?
Where's
the
the
way,
pizza?
I had to
He's
put it in the
also-
oven, but I didn't want to leave.
He's also drinking Dos Equis because he's taken over as the coolest person in the world.
Yes.
Ugh.
Also, Dan, you should give Dan Wick a call. See if he could join.
Dan bro. I want Dan bro in my life.
Dude,
You mean
bro.
dude, bro.
Dude, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude bro. Sorry.
You want to
Yeah.
call her swine?
We got a
Alright.
very proud wife over here.
My wife. She's getting me.
So,
She's getting me Taco Bell.
Nice.
Always Taco Bell.
What can I say? What can I say?
I think you earned it.
Thanks, Anthony. Thanks.
yes. Oh, I like this one here. Dan jokes instead of dad jokes.
Yes.
That is valid.
Yo, Hector. Yo, Hector.
Hey,
That's
Hector.
it. That's it, bro.
Oh.
Oh, Morgan and throwing some love. Thank you so much, Morgan.
Which one's,
Appreciate
Morgan?
it.
Which one's Morgan, by the way? In that
Morgan,
picture?
your friend? Is that your
Yeah,
friend?
Morgan is the one that I do the Disney videos with.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. With the
Speaking
sword
of
and the
which,
stone.
we need to do another one.
And that was a great video. Like the Silver Age and the Golden Age.
Yeah.
Those ones, yeah? Those are great videos.
Yes.
Bring Morgan back. Hashtag.
Got a lot of love for you.
Captain Morgan with Coke.
What's up, everyone? I see
Oh.
Anthony's getting some love.
Anthony.
follows across the board.
Dr.
Nice.
Antavius.
Anthony, how did you get here?
I don't know.
Yo, there's
Anthony.
massive love for Anthony right now.
Anthony always gets the love, bro. What are you
Always,
talking about?
every time.
Anthony's almost on 900 subs, by the way. He's-
Yeah, almost.
Yo, take one for Anthony.
that guy knows no
Thank you to
bounds.
everyone. Please, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Anthony's a dude.
Who's this John Bond guy in the chat?
The
Ah.
sexiest man now of all time.
Only the coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, Florentina.
Florentina.
Want to throw this up?
Oh,
so we
I like
can talk about it real
Florentina.
quick? Thank you so much for stopping by.
We
Thank
love
you again for your
Florentina.
video.
And
The
one
best.
day, me, her, and Lisa are going to get together and do a video.
Oh,
You know,
I'll be
you know.
so jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
It will happen.
Well, hey, this may or may not be a spoiler, but I may be seeing Anthony soon.
Sup, brah?
What?
Totes, dude.
And this came about when?
That's where I leave it.
You want to announce this for the first time ever on our award show after party
Yeah, what the fuck?
Where else?
in our
Why not?
fucking group chat?
All right,
Well,
I'll do it there too.
somebody might be headed down to Florida, and if somebody heads down to Florida, somebody's doing a collaboration. I think it's kind of like
Ooh.
necessary.
In front of the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Anthony.
Is it? Wait, is it still up? I hope
yeah,
it's not Guardians of the Galaxy just yet.
That's California.
That's California. Okay.
I was going to say, John, in July, my brother's coming to Florida. He's
Woo!
staying, doesn't he? So,
I'll
I
pretend he's
told
you.
him- Huh?
I'll pretend he's you.
you just like, just get some glue and put some like barbershop hair on his face. Wow,
Tom-
just like him.
Tom is
Oh,
super
just try
cool.
the PG thing, maybe. Did it go?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. No, honestly, like my brother Tom loves you guys. Every time I go to my mum's house with like a Sunday roast, which is like a Thanksgiving, but every Sunday.
Every
essentially.
time you say a Sunday roast, I'm just expecting you guys on the dining table, be like, yeah, well, your mama's so fat that she can.
Yeah, your mum was so dumb she got locked in the supermarket and starved to death. No, but she my mom, my brothers, my family love you guys because they see the positive effect you have on me. So it's all good.
Mhm. Hey, it's a very similar thing as far as for all my family members that happen to know about you, they feel the same way because they're like, oh wow, you found another family, and that's just very
Not you, Jace. Everyone else. you're almost. I'm joking.
yeah. All right, well, so
Yeah, get him out of here.
That was fast.
My brother loves you, Jace.
and I love yo mama.
Oh,
That's
I
right,
like
that's
it.
not
And
a
she
yo
loves you, but she couldn't have no babies no more. So
All right, so it looks like I'm not alone in at least being taken aback a bit when it came to the reveal of Sean's hair there.
it was sick.
Was
Yeah, it
definitely
was.
there was dedication. Although,
Yeah.
hold on, Sean, was it only for the rubber duckies or was it just because and then this just happened to fit?
but just it happened to fit. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll take
It
it.
looks amazing.
Love
you.
it. Love it.
Bro.
Indeed, it does.
Well worth the
Hector,
wait.
thank you.
I like the reveal too. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Sean,
was epic.
I just want to go like this to your hair.
You a little motorboating?
It's like, the thing is, at first I was thinking, oh, Sean's wearing the beanies like I am. Yeah, boy. And then when I saw the video, I was like, I see.
Oh,
It
Joe.
totally worked out too because all of you, like Jace and you, were wearing beanies in your video. So it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
you both ripped off your beanies, and then so
Yeah, that's so good. I didn't realize that till now.
Yeah.
Joe, that cut from hair not done to hair done.
amazing.
How'd you do that cut?
Magic. I pray. I pray. Now, what it was a funny story where I literally had to. This is how sad it was. I had a shower, and then I put my hair into that like side, like that old school 90s middle parting, and I recorded it. Kicked my finger. I kicked my
Yes.
finger. I had my gel next to me, and I had to wait there. I couldn't move. I had to stand there with a towel, let my hair dry, then style my hair, and then as I clicked, I'd click with my new hairstyle and then sync it up.
Oh my God, loyalty.
It turned out so damn good, Joe.
But I
The
want to
wonders
say
of
that
editing.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that intro was amazing.
Mhm.
Like if anyone watching this, it was Sean and Dan who done it, and it was perfection. Like it was just so good, so good.
It was.
Like
It was.
I mean, like we put a lot of work into this all week, like for the last 2 weeks, and like it was the guys' inception of the Rubber Duckies, like coming up with this concept, and us doing everything we could with the thumbnails and the skits and the intro.
The countdown.
Honestly, and the countdown by Anthony, but it was so good. It reminded me of like it was good. It was good. I was so happy.
I
Definitely
just want to
a
say
super-
one thing too. Like I have to say, I'm very proud of you guys because whenever I would randomly check into the chat, it was just like so much back and forth, so much planning went into this, and you guys pulled it off. So congratulations, you guys did it. You nailed it. You knocked it out of the park, actually. So again,
Anthony, your little intro there was wicked though. Like it
well,
set
thank
the
you.
vibe.
But seriously though, you
Fun and
guys,
bouncy.
well, you guys held it down, and I just want to say, great job, guys.
Thank you,
man.
Anthony.
Thank you.
That means a great deal.
Anthony had the power of the sun in the palm of his hand.
All right, gentlemen. I hope you got your drinks ready because we've got a few things that we need to go ahead and toast.
Ooh,
So we've got
say-
one that. Wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, pour a little bit more in there. For that. Thank
Sin's
you so
Corner,
much,
thank
also.
you.
Gracias, por favor.
John's loving that drink.
Got
make me
a little bit of
cringe.
love in between the next one here that was being shown. So just real quick, as far as one to throw up. Thank you very much in return.
Yes.
Absolutely appreciate you. And
And
cheers
massage.
right back at you.
Cheers.
Por favor.
Got
Wait,
Horror
yeah.
Flicks with Nick. I unsubbed just to resub. Drink
Hey.
up.
Can I
Nick,
say?
Yeah.
Can I say this before? Because I've been behind on commenting, but I've been watching all of Horror Flicks with Nick's videos.
Dude,
He
amazing.
yeah, he's amazing. So that's just right off the bat, he's amazing. But he helped us with promoting the Rubber
Yeah.
Duckies on his videos. So
Yeah.
thank you so much, Nick. I haven't commented on those videos yet. I have seen them all, but thank you. This one's for you, man.
thank you, Nick.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
No,
Nick.
I'll say with Nick, like I'll have him going on my TV as I'm like pointing about my house. He'll make me like laugh out loud. How
Yes.
good he's legitimately funny as anything. He's a funny guy. And
He
great
is.
content.
Absolutely.
Well, and that story right there with the additional support, as well as the fact that you just took the time to unsub and resub just to have us do this, which I love, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and pour this absolutely fancy ass whiskey that is only for special occasions like such.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Nice.
we're going to go ahead, let that sink into the ice for a quick sec. But hey, Horror Flicks with Nick, thank you very much. I'm excited to check out your
Thank you.
stuff.
Nick
I
is my
appreciate
dude.
Horror Flicks with Nick won Anthony's contest, right?
He did.
Yes.
No, he's really good. He's like I think it was I was in the same category as Nick, and I was cool. Like Nick was Like amazing. Sub to him if you haven't. He's
Are you
great.
drunk?
No, man. How dare you? My mom's watching.
Well, if you're not drunk yet, Joe, then you're about to be because Morgan is asking for a drink here.
Oh, hello, Morgan. I like Sword in the Stone.
I remember. How do you remember that?
That's a good memory. And honestly, that fight, that was an epic fight between me and Morgan.
I remember it was a great video.
Yeah.
We've all come a long way. I remember Morgan used to be in your videos.
Yeah. She's the one that convinced me to do YouTube. She's the reason why I'm here
Thank
right now.
God you said YouTube. Because I was about to say, Sean, our personal lives shall not come into this.
Jesus.
We can't help you now, John.
Yeah, I know.
Don't put the glasses down just yet, boys. D
God, I
Deep.
up as well. Here for the potential hot mess that may follow. Oh, you bet your ass there's going to be one.
D Movie Man is one of the coolest mofos ever.
Yes, he is.
Yes, por favor, Manasor.
What?
I don't know what Manasor means, but I think it's. Oh no, it's the.
I don't know what that means either. That's not Spanish.
I think
It's
that's what Google is for.
It's the swimming thing from Jurassic World.
I was about to say that. It's like Jurassic Park.
Guys, I'm a little bit. I had a little. This was like filled with wine.
That's all, folks.
Wait, South by Southwest? I thought you said Sundance.
No, South by Southwest.
Southwest.
Jesus, I heard Sundance.
Eric is a
yeah,
pretty dude, isn't he?
Sean's stepping it up, man.
Well, somebody's.
He's important peoples now.
Yes.
Important peoples.
Rainbow Fried, just reminding you there, John, that cupcake does have different kinds and flavors. That was the reason I was a little shocked when you showed what kind it was. I mean, I don't know if I've ever tried that specific one, but there are some from that brand that I would definitely say are, I don't know, I mean, if you like fruity, sparkling stuff, which I do, then you probably like.
It's very dry, but Rainbow Fright, give me I can't think.
Alternative.
Recommendation?
Please
a varietal?
give me a recommendation. Thank you. That's all, folks.
All right, Sean, there's another one for you.
Banana poop.
But
Give me praise for your
There
hair
he goes.
transition and you repay with ridicule. Tisk. Huh?
Wait, what is going on?
Dennis,
I don't know. I
far
think
too
Sean's getting
comfortable-
some shade thrown his way.
Ooh,
Dennis far too comfortable in his polyester Heidi cosplay.
Huh?
I don't get it.
Lisa, control your man.
Banana poop.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Taco Bell
Wait.
is indeed either good celebratory food or good hangover food.
Rainbow Fright. Her name is DeRay.
DeRay, yeah.
Okay, I got her on IG.
Her voice is perfection.
Oh. ASMR right there.
Wait, I'm
yeah.
a sub to her. Hold on, because I don't think I'm
Grab
sub to her yet.
present for me, all right?
Huh?
So the Batman will be next year's best movie, please. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know, but I'll be honest. As a Marvel boy, I think the Batman is gonna be one of my favorite films of the year.
It's looking like that. Yeah, the trailers have all been amazing. They
Right,
really
Anthony?
have.
Dude,
No, I agree totally. And I barely get out to the theater, but I'm gonna try to make a point to get out to see that.
do it.
Oh.
You're gonna bring the kids to a 3-hour Batman movie?
I don't know about the kids, but Spider-Man is for the kids. Batman's gonna be for daddy.
Hey, if you guys seen the you guys seen
Morbius for the win.
released-
What?
Anyone seen the scene they released from the Batman where it's like,
I don't want to.
The funeral?
yeah, and like
Yeah,
the car.
don't tell
drives
me,
in.
Jace. I'm avoiding all TV spots at all.
No, and
times.
it's more than a TV spot. It's a full blown 2.5-minute scene from the movie.
That's the point.
Yeah,
and-
I don't want.
but here's the thing, I don't blame
Batman.
you. I'm not saying go watch it or that you have to see it, but I will just say that like from someone that has constantly been thinking like I'm excited, but I'm almost like worried because of how much they've had to like redo stuff and how delayed it's been. That was like a cool, intriguing scene.
I think at the very least, Batman is gonna win best score for
Oh,
next year. Amazing.
Wow.
That score is just great. The boom,
Dun,
bum,
dun,
bum,
dun,
bum.
dun,
Oh,
dun, dun,
Oh.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's amazing. And
No,
Nirvana
absolutely.
as well in the trailer. Something near in the way.
Anthony, you ever dress up as Batman for Halloween?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but I didn't go all out like I should have. I think I just did the mask.
Just the
Good
mask and nothing.
Yeah, just the mask.
You
John.
were a vigilante beating
Yeah.
up pizza parlors.
Now,
Yeah,
John,
just-
like Halloween is the only day Anthony doesn't dress up as Batman. It's just night off.
I'm just saying, I've never seen Batman and Anthony in the same
I
room.
didn't say anything.
Whoa.
Look out now.
We got some clarification from Banana Poop. Apparently, it's not Dennis looking too laid back or anything. It's Dan. You're looking too hella comfortable there, man. What are you trying to seduce all of YouTube?
Banana
Cool,
poop.
man.
Is
That's
that
the new
clown?
Billy Mays.
What's
What?
that clown from? It reminds me of Twisted Metal.
Really creepy.
What? The video game.
The video
Sean, were you
game.
saying Dan's creepy right now?
No,
didn't
the
say
clown
anything.
the clown is really
Whoa.
creepy.
Banana poop.
Not
Hey,
Dan.
Dan ain't creepy. Yeah, no, Dan's looking chill as a
adorable.
cucumber.
Yo, Dan is cool AF.
Dan
Yeah,
sexy
yeah.
AF, man.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wang.
We got a D question.
Me too. I was really excited to see this come
Yo,
through.
okay, before we get into this real quick, I gotta say that when D was on Katie's live stream, I threw all the questions at him because of what he does to us.
It's true. It's true. And I noticed you had some good because I threw a couple in, but I noticed you were really like firing away some really good ones consistently. So yeah, John, you good job of taking the mantle of D.
The mantle of D.
Yeah. But in this case, let's go ahead and get this back to almost feeling like it's like literally
Yeah.
shooting this shit season 2.0 here with a D
1.0.
question.
1.0.
It wouldn't be me if I didn't throw in a question or two. What was the most difficult part of putting the rubber duckies together? I'm actually really curious what our different perspectives are here on this because we each had different roles to play. Some of us definitely, putting a very heavy hand in with like a lot of scheduling and putting stuff together. So I'm not even going to start with this because I don't feel like it's fair to. Sean, I'm going to start with you on this one.
Oh Lord, what? So
I
many
think-
things. I think the biggest thing I would say is just making sure that all of our, it wasn't just like one perspective. It was all of us getting to have their say and our little piece of ourselves in the show, each and every one of us. So I think that was, just coming together and having one singular vision, I think was a little difficult. And then also putting that intro together last night, my head was about to explode.
Well, that's definitely fair, man. Yeah, it's like a whirlwind of stuff that's going on at the same time,
Last week. Whew.
Yeah, and kind of keeping a handle on it, I really can't give enough credit where it's due there. And just kind of conceiving a lot of the idea in the first place for us to even kind of like go through with doing something like this. So that's just give like I said, a lot of credit where it's due is an understatement.
It was very ambitious, and you pulled it off. Like again, you pulled it off. So well done, guys.
Absolutely. I want to toss it over to the person that I think undoubtedly deserves the most credit for probably what we should all be aiming for in regards to advertisement and how we should be promoting it and everything like that. And that's Dan. Dan has been really killing the game. He definitely had a bigger part to play in everything else as well. But just that alone, I just want to give you some respect for it. But I also want to throw it over to you because I don't know if that's considered to be your most difficult part of putting it together. How did you feel about everything? You also had a heavy hand in editing the intro. So
yeah, so I love advertising, so I love making those little graphics. So that wasn't really that difficult for me. I just love it. I just love making the cute little graphics, and I had fun with what the parts of the intro I did. I just think next year I'd probably start it earlier. I think that's a lot of the issue here is that all of us need to not procrastinate as much, and we could all work on that a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know, but I think we still did really, really, really great.
Agreed. I'm glad that you still felt it all came together well, even with the stress-inducing factors that came into play there, man. John, what about you? Because you had a lot to play in regards to like the people that sent in the videos that announced the winners. You single-handedly went in and re-edited each one to be able to add some clips and everything. So that's just to shine some light and give some love for the part that you did there as one of the parts that you did there. But what did you find specifically to be maybe like the most difficult part of all this?
I think it was definitely editing all those clips together. So that being said, I got to give a lot of credit to Sean, because Sean went in and found the clips for me to edit. There were a few that I switched around, but definitely not too many. Most of the clips that you saw was because Sean found them and he sent them my way. But for me personally, it was definitely sitting down, getting people's videos,
Yes.
and editing everything, because that took forever. I started on... Jesus, I think I might have started Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday, and it took me till today in the morning to finish everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that was cutting it was like very much up until the last second type of thing.
Yeah, it was. It was very much into the last second type of thing. But I think it made the show what it was.
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And that was something that, Sean, I got to give credit to you, because I remember when you came up with that idea initially of having other channels be the presenters. And I remember thinking to myself, like, man, that is awfully ambitious. And I'm, and I am glad. I could not be happier that we went through with that. But yeah, at the time when it was brought up, I was like, that sounds so cool. And I feel like, holy crap, are we going to be able to pull off something like that? And the fact that not only did everybody come through for us, so, like an immense thank you to all the people that sent something in. And then, like, some of the people that we got, I think that, again, a big amount of thank yous to everybody. But then I was just really taken aback when you came into the chat and announced, or Dan reached out. So when he came back and first said, hey, we got Sean Chandler. And I was like, wait, what?
Big deal. That was a big deal.
Exactly.
Anything is possible, guys. Anything is possible.
Yeah. And I think, to be honest with you, that really opens up the doors and platforms for us to be able to like eventually expand this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this continued, without to sound overly ambitious here, but I would not be surprised if this continued to a point where it does become like a thing where you expect, big names to come and be presenters for this type of thing. I really feel like if this continues on with the momentum that we've got from just this first time around, we continue to receive the love and support from all the people that have been watching everything. I could easily see this becoming a big thing that is a really sought after, looking forward to, way of giving the People's Awards on YouTube and stuff that a lot of people would want to be involved in.
And the thing is, and I want to, stress this, I can't stress this enough, is like, I never want this show, I want it to be big. I want people to watch, every year, and I want it to get bigger and bigger. But we will never forget everybody that's watched us, and we will always support them. And I want them to always be a part of this this process with us.
100%. 100%. Could not have said that better myself. I do want to, Joe, and get a chance at least to throw it over to you as far as, right, do you have something to throw in with like something that became the most difficult part for yourself?
He's lying. He's a liar.
What's going on?
Joseph.
Actually, so thanks for asking, Jace. This is a really good question. Oh, I thought you were going to keep it. So really, I was going to say that I had the most fun filming the intro, but it was also really difficult because PG's hard to work with.
PG.
He's such
All right,
a
you can actually say
lion.
something now, Joe. You can actually say something now.
He's lying. Get him out of here.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, no, he's not lying. Joe, your mic is muted.
Oh yeah, you really are.
Joe, fix
Joe,
your mic.
Mute. Unmute yourself.
What a dickhead! What a douchebag, man! I was thinking a dump in the back, and I put it on mute, and I've got to take it off. But anyway, What?
No way.
What
No.
an absolute moron.
No way.
Honestly, I just mentioned, oh man, why did I even mention I took a shit on online anyway? But anyway,
It's the after party. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
we're going to fucking this party. But what I'm saying is, one, my laptop betrayed me today because the intro when I watched earlier compared to what was live tonight was different.
Come in.
Completely different. Honestly, like miles apart. Why watch? So for me, one the most difficult part was Anthony.
I missed the
cracking up.
chaos. It's awesome.
No, but the hardest thing for me was working because my main job is YouTube and you guys, and work for me is just a money fix. I can fall asleep and still do my job and make money, but my passion is my channel and the cinema squad and the boys here, every single one of them. And for me, the most difficult part was not being able to dedicate myself appropriately to the boys, because if it was down to me, I would screw off my job, easy peasy. If I had money in my bank and I was a millionaire, I would put all of my resources into these dudes because they're my guys, they're my brothers. And for me, the work they put in tonight, I was blown away. Anthony, your intro set the scene. Sean and Dan, your editing. I apologize for earlier because what I saw and what I got earlier, they were different. My laptop lied to me, and go Apple, guys, not Dell. Anyway, but what I'm saying is everything, even like the editing of the videos for the nominations, I was so blown away by the professionalism and how it looked. Honestly, the Oscars and the Golden Globes, they ain't got nothing on us because they ain't got the personality. And for me, the most like I said, the most difficult part was not being able to pull myself away from work. Because if it was down to me, my full-time job would be me and the squad. And you guys know this, you know what I mean? Because anything you guys ask me, I'll do if I can. If I can't, it's because of work. And so I'm really proud of John and Sean for the hosting, Anthony for that is amazing intro for the 2 minutes, Dan and Sean for the intro. But 10 minutes seemed like 3 minutes. Perfection. Jace, you're the sexiest host of America 9. I'm the biggest douchebag that was allowed into this group. So I'm so happy. So, like I said, I'm just happy to be a part of this because if I was like a Horace looking in, I'd be so annoyed. But because I'm part of this, I'm beyond happy. So I can't complain. But the fact that work gets in the way is my biggest issue.
Yes.
That was a very, very good answer. Did you say what did you say was the biggest what led into the what?
No, so like I said, it's like as Sean and John are the best hosts for the award ceremony. You're the perfect host.
No, Jace, he was saying he's the biggest douche that was let into it, not you.
Oh no, I'm the biggest douche. I am.
Oh, I was like,
No. I'm the biggest.
Honestly, when I was born, when my mom pushed me out, the doctor goes, my mom was like, "What is it, man?" And the doctor was like, "You have a douche." that's literally what it's on my birth certificate. It's not male or female. It's douchebag.
Oh,
I didn't do that. I didn't remove him.
I was eating tacos.
there you go.
All I'm saying is these 4 dudes are my 5 dudes. Sorry, are my bros, and I'll do anything for them. That was my issue this week. I couldn't do more for them because of work. That was my issue.
I love Joe.
John.
And yeah, I really feel like just to kind of cap it off here and bring this one to a close so we can move forward with this stuff. I don't really have anything more to add. I'm happy that these guys were able to take on as much as they did, and that I was just able to help out in any regard that I could. I look forward as we continue this to be able to kind of stepping up and trying to do even more. But I was just happy to as far as kind of like I said, help out. I know with the promotional side of it, I aspire to be more like Dan in that regard. Yeah, difficulties put aside, this has been like the most fun I've had with promoting anything. And maybe it's because it's the longest that we promoted anything, but it's really felt like, kind of like a Hollywood movie experience where you almost go on a press tour for a while and you continuously hype up the thing and, you know what I mean, talk about it a lot, keep making posts and stuff about it. And then all of a sudden it finally actually comes to fruition. That's what this feels like. So it's really surreal to have that go on.
I'm looking at the next comment.
Well, there was, hold on, I can't help but jump up, I guess, because this was just funny to squeeze in real quick. What? Hey, I'm gonna see, just because it's a good question, but more so if we can make this like a rapid fire answer, so no true reasoning behind it.
Jonathan.
So no reasoning behind it, but just what your choice would be, because it was a good question from D. So he throws us another one that says, what would your go-to comfort sitcom to watch after a disturbing and or depressing film? Oh, nice. Dan, that's crazy, because no, I'm not joking. I was between The Office and Parks and Recreation, but I would
Parks and Recreation for me, just because it's so happy, that show. There's like a happiness to it.
John, what is yours?
Probably whatever's on Disney Channel.
It's not a sitcom. What? Like That's So Raven?
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like That's So Raven.
The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah.
John.
Yeah.
Can I try some of your taco?
Oh, Dan.
Dan.
Why you gotta throw the eyebrows in there too, Dan? Goodness. He's got more than hot sauce going on over there.
Oh my, James, calm yourself.
Anthony, what about you, man?
I would go with like Simpsons, maybe Simpsons, Curb Your Enthusiasm, or The Office. So yeah, those anything those generally like cheer me up if I've just finished watching a depressing movie. Yeah.
I've never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, I highly recommend that one.
Yeah,
it's been on for quite a while. Yeah, over on HBO. Yeah, I definitely recommend that one.
If you like the humor of Seinfeld, then you'll like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm. It's like a more adult Seinfeld in a way.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Since Corner throwing out a real good point here. D.
1 second. I just want to throw in my answer quickly.
Jace, so
what?
rude.
Nothing. Joe,
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead.
how dare. Mine would be Scrubs.
Scrubs is a good one.
Yeah, so I'd say Scrubs
so good.
or
I'm no Superman.
down.
That's not fair. I feel like I forget about Scrubs every now and
Now
then.
the
Good choice.
Scrubs for me is like everyone at work used to call me like if Ross and JD had a son, it'd be me. Because I've got the luck in love as Ross up until now. And but then I'll be sitting at work and everyone like I'll be looking into the corner and then I'll go, we need more gnomes. And everyone's like, what? And I'm like, And I'm like, that was like an internal thought that came out. Like, I can't talk right now.
Well, that's a perfect transition then to go back into this.
Look at D. Oh my.
D, you definitely should start doing some interviews, man. I mean, based on the fact that you can just consistently, on like a moment's notice, come up with fantastic questions, this should definitely be a consideration for you.
Talking of interviews, Anthony.
Yes.
And honestly, like your interview with I forget his name now, but that 2-part series you done with that guy that was like Star Trek and Twilight Zone, and
it was with Mark Scott Zickery.
Yeah. Like honestly, like I'm not lying to you. You absolutely could you do any better? It's a great.
Oh, thank you,
It's
man. Editing, being able to edit that a bit was a huge help. There's not as much as me stuttering through it and saying,
I can take your lay in because
Anthony, Anthony, you got any interviews on the line?
None, not right now. No, not at the moment. But that was a lot of fun, and that was awesome, and that was something I never even would have thought of doing. So, I would totally be open to doing that in the future. In all seriousness, that was a blast. It was an unexpected. It was a pleasant surprise.
It was astounding, Anthony. You done
Oh,
so
thank
well.
you. I appreciate that, Joe.
Definitely.
You did so well.
Yeah, I was
Thank
shocked
you.
when I saw that, but that was awesome, Anthony. Well put together, my man.
Oh,
Well
thank
put
you.
together.
Thank you, guys.
Jim, this is a very fair question for you. What exactly is going on here? Are you a Cubum, not Cuban? Are you a Cubum or a cheesy captain of a party yacht in Ibiza?
I'm definitely a cheesy captain. I'll be in a I'll be on like a boat in like say in a Greek island going, all the ladies want to be with GeekyHiJynx.
You did not make that up right now. You've had that in your back pocket.
I made that up. I made that up.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, all the ladies get on the hijinks. So,
The GeekyHiJynx? That's amazing. Amazing.
so yeah, I'm definitely a cheesy captain, and I'll love it. I'll own that bad boy.
Jeez.
John, you yourself got more requests. It seems like everybody's coming to you, man. D is saying that, right? You mentioned that Katie mentioned how close you two live to each other. She said, if I'm down, perhaps you, Francis, and Katie give me the premier Disney World experience.
Oh, dude, absolutely. I'm very confident in my knowledge of the Walt Disney World Resort, because I'm there all the time anyway. So if you ever come down, D, like other than just hanging out and shooting the shit over a drink or something, if you go to Disney, dude, I got you. Recommendations, advice, what you should do. Like I got you, dude.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody knows, as long as you've watched one of John's videos, you don't even have to like, you don't even have to comment, you don't have to subscribe. As long as you've watched one of his videos, he will personally take you on this premier Disney World experience.
Well, here's something I want to mention to you guys. I've kind of been thinking about every now and then doing a vlog with Francis where we go to Disney and kind of like record our day.
Yo, you absolutely should consider that, especially with how often you go and how much knowledge that I believe you have to share on the park.
Yeah,
Also,
absolutely. That would be
John,
fun.
there's so many like douchebag couples on YouTube that like go, look at us jumping from a boat into the ocean.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, all right. Like, whereas you two are legit, whereas you're
Yeah.
natural. So if you did it, I'd buy into it. But you get these couples like, yeah, I'm doing a prank on him in the supermarket, even though he looks blatantly like my boyfriend. I'm gonna pretend he's not my boyfriend. It's like, yeah, all right. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones. Again, too intricate. But
Well,
Jason and Francis are the future.
You said Jace, by the way, but that's okay.
Oh wow! Exit.
We've tried to on some occasions. But we've never had the equipment available, like a microphone or maybe like a little selfie thing to kind of hold the camera in a good position. But now that we do have that, we may start it. I know Francis has been dying to do that. Francis actually has her own Instagram page called Francis at the Parks, where all she does is post pictures and videos of her at Disney or Universal or at the parks. And every now and then, and she stopped for a while now though, but every now and then she used to do live streams where she would like give away like Mickey ears or something.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say now, right? And whoever chimes in first out of you four, 5, I can't count. Basically, back in my early YouTube days, I bought this like it's a good little bit of kit. Like you clip it onto your shirt, and you can record it to a different like on your camera. And I never use it. So if anyone wants that out of you 5, I'll give it to you for free because I don't use it because I bought it because I thought I'd be going out and about. Sean's dead. Sean's like, I'll buy my own equipment, you peasant. But what I did, like, if anyone wants it, I'll literally post it to you for free because I'm never going to use it. It's brand new, and like John, what you're saying there, if you want to do a little like,
Joe, is it a GoPro?
No, it's about 150 quid, 150 £150, but I never use it. But if any of you guys want it, I'll post it to you because I don't use it because I've got this Yeti thing in front of my face. But if any of you guys want it, I'll send it to you because I bought it because I thought it'd be out in the wilderness, so to speak, with it clipped on me and clipped on my camera. But I never use it. So if anyone wants it out of you 5, I'll send it to you for free. So just let me know.
Just don't expect it for any certain time period.
Well, I said 5 people. It's now down to 4. And good on you, Eddie.
That's all right. Hey, I may not get that, but I am still gladly waiting on my 100 sub of GeekyHiJynx channel contest winner.
Oh
Grace?
my God. Where are you now, Joe?
I'm on 315 now.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And Jace, I'm still waiting to find out who my dad is, all right? So wait your turn.
Kevin happens to be in here, and he is currently triple tasking. Thank you for the effort there, Kevin. Watching the live stream just now while prepping for work. Don't blame me. It was 5 a.m. when it started here. Anyway, that was the greatest intro ever. Thank you. I could not agree more.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was...
Thank you.
Kevin, you had one of the best videos ever.
Yes.
Oh.
That singing voice was
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was phenomenal. Dan, what's up?
Oh, I don't know. I just said your name. I don't know.
No, that
If I don't say John or Jace's name every 15 minutes, my contract is like.
I got him.
By D Movie Man, I'm loving him.
Let's see. At least glad to have you here, Kevin. Thank you so much for joining the after party. Glad to see some of my friends still up. Sean, you're killing the new look. We are currently trying to find if Sean is still alive.
He's dyeing his hair back.
He's gone.
Yeah, actually, hold on. Should we just? I mean, for the time being, obviously, when he comes back, we'll go ahead and add him back in.
Anthony, fist pump.
Guys,
Denied.
Anthony's getting too old.
Tell me about it.
Lisa. Is Lisa
Anthony,
still on?
have you ever publicly announced how old you are?
I guess, yeah.
I think he has.
Because I don't think a
43,
single person believes you.
43.
No.
Oh my gosh. There's no way, man.
Anthony,
Man,
I need to attend.
You don't look a day older than 42, man.
Thank you. That's
Is Jace frozen?
No,
Oh,
I'm
he's
sorry.
not.
I was scrolling through. I was trying to multitask.
Jason was so happy. He's like, I can't move right now.
Jay,
Eric jumping in with this. Eric, first of all, what's up, man? You had a good
What
video
up?
there. I was really happy to see that you had an entry for us and everything. That was definitely awesome.
The Green Goblin.
You guys, the goblin thing, that was so cool. That was one of the most creative ways to like go about announcing the winner. I love that. You guys think that the Batman will be the second pandemic era movie to pass $1 billion?
He won't. He won't.
I do.
You
No,
do?
so, yeah.
No, he won't.
Why?
I don't know.
Because from a UK perspective, that's me. I would say that I understand the movie business. So like you got Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson, blah blah like, but from the general moviegoer, it's gonna be a bit like, oh, another Batman movie. Do you know what I mean? See, you come from No Way Home, you've had the 3 like iterations of Spider-Man, and you're gonna go straight into Robert Pattinson. It would do really well, but it will not make over $1 billion because you got to remember, you got the Flash movie coming out with Michael Keaton. There's too many Batmans in the space of like 4 years, and everyone's going to be quite confused. Where with Spider-Man, where Marvel have killed it, they've created the multiverse, which makes sense to people. There's all these different, like with Loki, all these different timelines. Yeah, I can accept 3 Spider-Men, but Batman is like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Joe, you sold me. You sold me. I don't think it's gonna make $1 billion. I don't think anymore.
No,
It's
I don't.
also, it's
Well,
also
the runtime might hurt it too. In that respect, I don't know. I think it has potential to.
it's also more mature. So like it's more mature
Yeah.
than Spider-Man, so you can't bring your families to it.
Yeah,
I mean, you
true.
can.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. Like even Anthony said that he's not gonna take his kids.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like maybe I would go first and check it out, and then see what's up with it, and then
If
take-
you do though, if you want to take your kids to see it, that's the thing.
You know
is
what?
Is it R
I-
rated? Did it get an
No.
R, or is it just?
No.
I think it's PG-13.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'd give it to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness then, because
Yeah.
that's already like everyone and their mom's going to be in that movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm in it. I shoot my stuff on Wednesday.
No, I agree, John. I think that'd be the next best call because it basically just agree with what everyone said with like the Batman. I hope it still does well. I hope it makes a lot, but I can't see it passing or surpassing that $1 billion mark. Yeah, John, you got something else to throw in the mix?
Yes, thanks. You saw me raising my hand. Thank you. Since we're on the topic of Batman, I just want to say this. I saw the original Batman, Tim Burton Batman, I think back in December. It was part of my movies I've never seen list a couple months ago. And so I finally saw it. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I wasn't as keen on it as everybody else is. I do feel like it's very nostalgia. And I think nostalgia is what people is really holding on to. Not that it's a bad thing, but as someone that went fresh into the Batman, I wasn't the first Batman. I didn't really like it as much. I even the Joker was like, and I just last night, I saw Batman Returns. That movie's amazing.
John, I love you.
That movie's amazing. What a great Michelle Pfeiffer's the best thing about that movie.
John, have you seen? Has anyone seen Yellow Jackets yet?
Not yet.
Right here.
All I'm going to say is Christina Ricci in Yellow Jackets is Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns.
Yes, she was. Yeah, I felt that connection. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, definitely check out Yellow Jackets.
I gotta check it out.
It's great.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yellow Jackets.
But definitely, in my opinion, Batman Returns is up here, and Batman is like here.
Okay.
See, to me, it's the reverse. But again, there's a lot of nostalgia attached. I mean, I can remember that was a big deal. Like I was there seeing that in the theater when I was a kid. So that first Batman movie will just always stick with me. Whereas like Batman Returns, again, I was there for the sequel, but that one was a little bit more of a letdown. Not a bad movie at all. Michelle Pfeiffer, even Danny DeVito too was really cool. That was a unique take on Penguin.
I would say, John, right? Like what you're saying is correct. Like when I was born in '86, so by the time I was 5, you had Batman and Superman, the Christopher Reeves and Michael Keaton. That's all I knew back then. And for me, and it didn't like the animated series came from the Michael Keaton films. So for me, I was in that era, that little bubble of time where you had Christopher Reeves and Michael Keaton, and I enjoyed it. But like you going into it now, you've had the pleasure of Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, even the animated series, and Michael Keaton. So I can see what you're saying, and I respect it 100% because I can see why it wouldn't resonate with you. But like you said, it's more nostalgia because for me, it's just like it's the first version of the Joker I've ever seen, and Batman. So for me, it's like, all right. And when Batman Begins came out, I went to my friends who saw it on opening night, and they said the same thing. Like Michael Keaton is the best Batman, but Christian Bale is the best Bruce Wayne. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
because
even
I disagree.
Well, then I'm going. And yeah, but the thing is, I can understand everyone's point of view, and no one's wrong. That's the beauty of it. But from now going forward with DC, what are they going to do? Are they going to kill Michael Keaton? Who knows? It's dumb.
I just want to see Michelle. I want to see Michelle Pfeiffer again. That's all. After watching Batman Returns, I just hope in The Flash we see Michelle Pfeiffer.
And did you know, John, in Batman Returns, she did all her stunts. So the whipping scenes in the with the whip with the mannequins taking their heads off, that was all her.
Even the backflips?
That was everything. That was all her. She done everything herself.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Michelle Pfeiffer still looks great.
And Michelle Pfeiffer is amazing. I would.
What?
I would nominate her for an Oscar.
Or Rubber Ducky.
Oh, nice save there. Nice save. Well, I know we were just diving into like the depths of DC and everything, but we did happen to throw in some talk about with Multiverse of Madness, and that happens to tie perfectly with this, where he was just Eric was throwing in real quick as a continuation that is hype for Multiverse of Madness is still high, but it went down a bit since the trailer. And I won't stay on this very long, but I will just at least go ahead and try to ease your worries here, Eric, and say that I feel like the trailer was an entirely huge misdirect. I don't think that's anything to go off of. I think that was nothing more than give you a preview of imagery, but I don't think that we should take any of that to heart as far as like, you know, the bad Doctor Strange being the big villain of everything. Nah, I don't buy that for a second. I would almost put money on the table that Wanda is the villain of that movie.
And I'm going to say Anthony is cosplaying the best as Captain America. And undercover right
he's doing the best
I'm just
cosplay.
going through them all tonight. You got Doc Ock, we got Captain America.
No, he's the go-to look for any Marvel character trying to be.
Anthony is the comedian of Marvel.
You notice how like every Marvel character, if they're ever just trying to be discreet, that's their go-to look is baseball
black
cap
glasses and black hat, a black shirt.
Yeah, that's all that you need. That's all that you need. Hey, we got a really good one here that I'd be curious as far as what our thoughts are. I know this is like right as far as a multi-parter here, but I do like this question. 3-1 from D. How did you all decide on the presenters? I think we could collectively answer on that one. How did you come up with the best picture presenter? Probably another one that we could have a kind of collective answer. And were there any folks that reached out that were unavailable, not asking names? I think actually all three of these we could probably collectively just answer together instead of going all and individually things.
Yeah.
John, did you want to start it off though, since I saw you giving the little signal there?
Oh yeah. So how we decided on all the presenters is we were just gonna get everybody that supports us. That was the biggest thing. No matter what your sub count is, doesn't matter to us. Do they support us? Have they supported us whenever we do those little topical videos like the popular movies? Have they supported us during the shooting the shit live streams? Have they supported us? Yes, you were in there. You were in there.
Yes.
100%. 100%. Yeah, I think that's all it really came to with the presenters. That was the best way to sum it up. Yeah, just people that are involved in the community that seemed like it would have made a lot of sense that we have ties with already. You know, that I think it kind of fit very much with, you know, what category. So this kind of ties right into the best picture presenter as well. We just tried to narrow things down, like who would be kind of like the most fitting for each category. You know, like Florentina happened to mention when it came to the ensemble that she was like, this is really fitting for my channel. You know, know, with like, you know, horror, we definitely wanted to give that to Hector and everything. And so there was like a couple of different ones that we absolutely wanted to make sure that we kept things as close as we could to what seemed to be fitting to the channel we were asking to do that. When it came to best picture, that was, I don't know how that originated, but really I'll give the credit where it's due to Dan for actually reaching out. Yeah, I know Sean had a heavy hand in that as well, but I know Dan actually reached out to him and got that to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. For best picture, it was because we wanted a big name to surprise people.
Yes.
Yeah. So hopefully that was a good surprise.
It's like John said. It's like it's everyone that supported us from the beginning to now, and even those that are new to us, like Rainbow Fright, for example, who was with us in the chat. Like, we have no doubt you'll be with us next year in the second sort of Robert Ducky Awards. But
yeah,
like Sean Chandler was an amazing surprise, and yeah, really humbling, really nice.
Right. That's what I thought as well. Especially because, not to name names, we contacted some other people before Sean Chandler, not because we were like, oh, Sean Chandler's number 2, but just because this was somebody that we would talk about a lot.
Yeah.
And we even contacted those people, and those people rejected us. Not just said, you know, nothing, not just left us on red, but kind of just said, not yet, no. And we're like, oh, dang, okay, like I guess not. And we like,
I know it's people that flops, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then Sean Chandler said yes, which, like what you said, Joe, is super humbling.
Yeah, like with everyone, like Sean Chandler, Lisa Loves, Florentina, we love you all the same, and we appreciate the time you put in to make a video for us. You know what I mean?
And to answer the last questions, there were definitely names we tried to contact that we never got answers from.
Yeah,
like Halle Berry, man, is impossible.
But she will be my next interview. So
yes,
there we go.
Anthony,
nice.
Are you serious?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Joe, look up.
I'm not serious. Although that would be awesome.
Look up. It says gullible.
The thing, I think I trust everyone. I hate my life.
Oh, and I thought I was gullible.
You're gulpable.
It's true. Just so you guys know, I one time convinced Dan that at the end of Fast and Furious 6, they showed the full clip of Paul Walker dying by crashing his Porsche into the tree and burning alive. And Dan believed me. And Dan believed me. And I felt bad. I felt bad. I was like, Dan, I'm just kidding, Dan. I'm just kidding.
No, Dan.
Well, because it was about. He said it was about charity. So.
I did.
No
I did.
family.
That is so dark.
Dan, that's my brother, man. I love that.
John, it looks like Rainbow Freight just wanted to go ahead and provide some clarification for you here on maybe some other good recommendations when it came to the different types of wine that you were trying out there that might tickle your fancy a little bit more. Moscatos. I highly recommend and agree with the Moscatos part. Go with sweet.
Yes. You ever have Roscato?
Like a rosé Moscato?
Maybe that, but it's literally called Roscato.
I know. I think that's what it's trying to say is what it is. But yeah, I believe so.
Very good. Very good. Very sweet. Very good. It goes down well. I love Roscatos. I don't have it on these. That's why I'm drinking Cupcake.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, this is a fun little, is just like a side question to squeeze in here from Sean's friend Morgan. That if you had to choose one streaming service to keep, just one, which one would you choose? God damn it, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Shudder.
Gun to my head. Joe, get out of here!
Yo.
Really? The thing
Well,
is,
that's your bread and butter. So.
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you. Like in December, they stopped streaming Shudder films, and I felt severely lost. Honestly, I was like, hey, I missed him. But like, something like, if I was picking honestly, I'll say Netflix, because Netflix are just
Yeah, I'd say
everything's everyone.
Netflix because of Stranger Things.
True, Dan. True. I wouldn't choose Netflix, believe it or not. I wouldn't.
Oh,
I just feel like Netflix, there's more misses on Netflix than hits. And the thing is, like, I feel bad because I'm gonna miss those hits, but it seems to me when there's a show to talk about, it's Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna go with, was Disney Plus.
I didn't think about it till now. Yeah.
I know. It just seems like with everything, as far as like the new things that are coming out, that's the only one where it's like, you know, on a weekly basis that they're releasing something where it's like, I gotta be seeing this and everything. So, yeah.
Yo, the Star Wars crew need to talk about the end of Boba Fett, right?
Oh, shit, yes.
I watched it yet, man.
You saw it?
Oh.
No, I've got to watch them all.
He bloody ass.
Boom. So if Jace wants to do that or something, like, let's do it. Let's talk about
100%. Yeah, no. As soon as that season finale hits, we're gonna definitely go buck wild as far as talking about that, because if it's anything similar on the same level or even better than this last episode, then I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be freaking out and melting in my chair as this all goes down and everything, because that last episode was fire.
Yes,
dude.
Yes.
Book of Mandalorian, man.
I know, man. I know.
Basically,
I need to watch Empire Strikes Back, because this Darth Vader dude sounds pretty cool.
Oh my god. Let's see. D was throwing in just kind of like a variation of the question that he had before. So he's saying, on the flip side, what's a lighthearted comfort film you'd watch in place of a disturbing/depressing film experience?
I got it.
What?
Ghost, man.
Ghost
with my dude Patrick Swayze.
Why?
He's my hero. I love She's Like the Wind. Best song ever made.
She's Like the Wind.
Wait, you mean Dirty Dancing?
No, that's not Dirty Dancing.
No, I love Ghost.
That's not Dirty. I don't think that's Dirty Dancing, Anthony.
No, She's Like the Wind.
She's Like the Wind is Dirty Dancing, and then,
is it?
I love Ghost. Ghost is
it?
amazing.
Ghost
It's
is
sad, but I love my 90s films, boys. What can I say? I love my 90s films.
I'm gonna go with Love, Simon.
She's Like the Wind.
Oh, Pitch Perfect. 1.
Pitch Perfect. Nice.
Anthony, what about you, man?
I'm gonna go with Saw.
Just a fool.
guys, I have a solid one too.
Nice.
Hey, there we go. Perfect timing. Jeez, I don't know. Come back to me on that. Like, nah, you know what? I don't know. I would probably go with like anything with Pixar would do the trick.
What about Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters is a good pick. Yeah. Ghostbusters is a good pick.
Anthony's my pick because I'd say it's a Disney movie, especially a Pixar film.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would default to like Toy Story or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
I think
I feel like for myself it might be because it could easily be at Disney, Pixar, something like that. I mean, almost anything superhero related would probably be good. But then also like just about the majority of stoner movies is like always a great like. If I just ever want to like kick back, not give a shit, and have a good time, like there's a majority of stoner movies like Grandma's Boy, How High. Like there's quite a list there that. Yeah.
Oh, I got another one, and this was actually yesterday that we watched it just because we wanted like a little lighthearted comfort film. Guys, the Borat films are amazing.
Borat is hilarious, mate.
So like lighthearted, easygoing, funny movies.
Yes, Daddy.
Did you say Borat? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to double check. I
Thought you were gonna expand on that a little bit there.
Jace,
you
have a Borat
because-
impression in you.
because
Yes.
Borat started off on a there was Channel 4.
I don't mean to put you on the spot. If not,
No, yeah, I mean, not really with him. I mean,
Do
it's
it.
like the typical, like with what everyone does, you know, the very nice or what,
Very
like, our,
nice.
I like you, my
how
sister.
much?
I had a baby. I like her.
it's
Very
nice.
or like nothing to the
Yowie
point where like I
wowie.
can't say, yeah, I can't say like I could accurately do it really well. I just, you know, like it just say a line from him, and if
What was
anything.
funny though, because he was like out like in 1999, 2000, such about come with Borat, and we knew he was make believe, but he went to America, and America for about 5 to 10 years didn't know who he was. So from an English point of view, we're like, oh my god, what's America? What's wrong with you?
It takes us a while to catch on.
And then when the Borat movie come on, we're like, oh my god. Like, for English people, we're like, this is amazing because
We're like,
he's not insulting Britain. He's got to America. You know what I mean? He's like, and like the scene with like Pamela Anderson on the bus. Everyone's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my god, you guys gotta know this dude is.
Yeah.
So for me, but obviously the whole world knows who Borat is now. So the magic is lost.
well, no, and plus we're like the way that Apple catches up to Samsung, Joe. Like, you know, it's like Samsung will have like, you know, a certain feature, and then Apple will come out with it like 3 to 4 years later, and then they're just like, hey, look at this new thing we could do. And then right there's all the Samsung Android users just like, oh, that shit I could do
It's like
3 or 4
Apple,
years
like,
ago.
we got this new game on our Apple phones. It's called Snake. It's gonna break. It's gonna break the internet.
You mean it's going to break the World Wide Web?
It is the WW.
Since Corner, I'm sure that you might be gone at least by now, but I know that you were saying we'll try to check in when you get back home. But if by chance we are done, or whatever the case may be, if this happens to be the last that we get a chance to say so, thank you so much as far as for joining along for this, this whole excursion tonight. And if you do pop back by, let us know. Let us know if we're still on.
So it's taking a piss.
Indeed. We'll get him back soon.
PP break.
Let's see. Horror flicks with Nick. In the spirit of Malignant, what is a hated / controversial movie that each of you is willing to defend to the death? Oh shit, that's a good question.
Of all time? Maybe Cars. I like Cars.
But Cars,
Yeah, is Cars real? I think the sequels are hated, but
I feel like the first one's disliked more than some Pixar movies, but I think people like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
But I feel like, guys, I put my oven on preheat a while ago. I feel like it's not done anything.
Yeah, because you got to put the pizza in afterward.
No, but I feel like I haven't heard the beep when it's done preheating. How long ago was it?
I don't know. Do you want to go check?
Go check, man. Don't burn your house down.
No, I have an electric one.
Oh man! Oh crap! I've got my kettle on in the background. Sorry for that loud hissing noise. What's the question?
What is a hated / controversial movie that each of us is willing to defend to the death?
I'm gonna say
I don't know.
I'm gonna say that's a good question. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
say
is.
Swiss Army Man.
No, that's not hated or controversial. I think.
Okay, my no, never mind.
You know, I'll throw one out because so here's the thing.
Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry's
Oh
a
my
good one.
gosh. Okay, that's fair. That's
I
fair to
liked,
come.
I liked it because it appealed to my thing. Is everything I do on my channel is basically what Tom and Jerry done as a movie, and it's like all this. Do you know what I mean? It's like I respect your stupidity because I do it on a weekly basis. So Tom and Jerry, I liked.
Well, that's,
Maybe-
no, that's a good answer there.
Maybe I always say this. Star Wars Episode 3 is a phenomenal film.
It is.
Damn right. Damn right.
Y'all should not be hating on that movie. Revenge of
It's the best of the prequels. That's for sure.
I think it's one of the best of all time of Star Wars in general. Anthony,
Anthony's like, I'm gonna put up my 8
one of.
dolly.
It's one of.
Oh, okay.
I just love how quick he was to be like, no, just to shoot that shit down. I don't know if I would defend it to the death, but because we were just even talking about this a little bit earlier ago, because I feel like this is a pretty controversial one, I guess, as far as if people are either down for it or not. But Old,
Yeah.
I feel like people are so fucking quick to hate on Old, and it's like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because M. Night Shyamalan's an easy target, where if it's not the best thing in the world, you can just try to like make it seem like he just created a pile of shit. But I can't get over that. The more I think back to that movie, the dialogue is terrible. The story itself has many like holes. It's a bit like Swiss cheese when it comes to a movie, but nonetheless,
I love cheese.
I hate Swiss cheese.
He's a cheesy
But,
boatman.
nonetheless, the actual concept of what's happening in that movie is very, very intriguing. And to pair that with the fact that the twist was not some like, oh my god, are you kidding me? That's what's going on. I actually thought like when we found out what the big reveal was, that it was like, I can actually roll with this. Like, this is not that I'm not really disappointed. So I don't know. All in all, could it have been better executed? Yes. Would I would rather like seen someone else take the reins and try to give it a shot? Yeah, actually. But I don't know. I don't think it deserves as much shit that it's got thrown its way.
Jeez.
I know, Dan.
Jace,
I know.
for 1 second, can I appreciate we have the most sexiest facial hair I've ever seen on any live stream in my entire life?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I will.
Let's
second
appreciate it.
Mazel tov, bellissimo, salute.
Oh yes.
Have any of you guys seen Cable Guy?
Yes, with Carrie.
Cable guy.
Now that's the one that's the one I would go with, because I feel like, especially back in the day, that was like one where like a lot of people were like, Jim Carrey fell off.
Yeah, that's
You know,
true. I
and
remember hearing
so
that.
that would be one, but I've always loved that movie. It's a darker turn for Jim Carrey. It's more of a black comedy. But that would be my pick to answer this question. What do you guys think?
Do you think, is that like your favorite Carrie film, you think?
I mean, it's up there. I think it's up there. I mean, the Truman Show was kind of hard. It's kind of hard to.
I love Truman Show, man. That's
Yeah,
great.
I really like Liar Liar though. Liar Liar is a really funny
Liar
movie.
is pretty good, yeah.
I'm
But in terms
just-
of controversial,
I love
Cable Guy
Liar
would
Liar,
be-
man.
And can I just say, like, I'm so happy that he's found his footing in Sonic.
Yes.
Oh, what that was an amazing role as Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite line in that whole film was in the trailer. It was like, would you like this like double espresso latte? Yes, I love it because I love the way you make it.
He's doing good
I
in
love
that.
it.
He's doing good in that. I'm excited to see the second one.
But
we got
Cable Guy is really good. It's just it was the most expensive movie he's ever made, and that's why no one liked it.
Sean, I can still see. He can look. I can
Oh,
still hear
man.
him. He's still. In
I
the
know.
background.
Yeah. Nah,
Bad times,
shit.
and the old kick her out.
Sean, what if you tried like I don't
movie.
know if you Sean try like disconnecting entirely and then like hopping back on or something. You know, a good old like turn it off, turn it back on type
Good old
situation.
fashioned black and white TV.
Take the cartridge out and blow in it.
Joe,
Yes,
what's
sir.
that thing? You said this thing during the 5 popular movies stream. It's like one of those anime things. It's like Bunsen Yeager.
Eren Yeager.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
It's the name of a character from Attack on Titan, but it's like Eren Yeager.
The way you said it, I always thought it was something from Street Fighter.
Eren Yeager.
Anthony, you like anime at all?
I haven't. Yes, I like anime, but I haven't seen like enough of it, you know. But
Eren Yeager.
I'm just like you. I'm just like you, Anthony. I don't dislike anime, but I haven't seen enough.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, man, anime is a trip and a half. Like you have to go into it realizing that. If you don't, you know, like John, we were talking about earlier, and you mentioned like I don't want to have to like have a certain mindset going into thing. I would just want to be able to sit down and watch something. And that's fair, I agree. But like anime is a perfect example that if you don't properly prepare your mind of what you're getting yourself into, there is a very good possibility that you're not going to be down for whatever it is that you're watching.
Jace, I was gonna say I hate my job so much. I've been at my job for 5 years. I'm a recruitment consultant for catering, and when anyone calls me that has nothing to do with what I want to do in my life, I just give them an anime response. I go, "Oh, hello, can I take your name?" Eren Yeager. And then when they call back, it's like it's in the Skype chat, like, "Hey, they were asking for an Eren Yeager." I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, they're like, "Oh, hi, my name is Mary Smith." Nani? And they're like, I was like, Eren Yeager.
Who's
And
Nanny?
I just hang up the phone. I'm like, right, cinema school stuff. Hello.
Oh my god!
It's like Blue Arrow. How can I help you? Eren Yeager. Hang up. Cinema
Wait,
school stuff.
who's Nanny?
No, and like, it's like, thing is, because the phone line's so bad at my job, they're like, "Oh, hello, I'm looking for a job in catering." Nani? And they're like, pardon? I'm like, Nani? It's just your name. Naomi. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm speaking the most basic Japanese I can do.
Oh my god!
Holy crap. Wait, yeah, Joe, do you actually speak some form of Japanese? Because there's been times you've said some, I'm like, that is way too well put together to be gibberish.
The thing is, I watch like anime every Sunday because literally every Sunday they release new episodes of Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and wherever. And I pick it up from there. So my girlfriend would talk to me, I'm like, Joe, what do you do this weekend? Nani? Shishine, Naomi, Eren Yeager. And I'm like, she's like, what? And
I
I'm
am going to go back to the last 5 seconds of this stream once we're done because Joe, you just spoke a mile a minute. I don't understand a word you just said.
Hey man, it's like it's like when my mom was pregnant with me, she was doing like the ultrasound. All she could see was it's like can you hear a heartbeat? No, but I can hear the phrase Eren Yeager. I don't know what it means, but it could be important in the future.
Oh my god, I can't, dude, I can't. Oh my god.
So there was an interesting point that was brought up here. We're backtracking a slight bit, but
Sorry, Jace.
Let's keep
no.
going.
I'm sorry for backtracking a slight bit here, but it was like I said, it was a good point that Eric threw out. So he's saying that I feel like, and this is a two-parter here, by the way. I feel like you guys are not taking into account how popular Batman is actually, especially when he's solo. I don't think any other superhero is popular solo, which arguable, but to continue it, keep in mind, No Way Home is the first Spider-Man movie to pass $1 billion. Two Batman movies, 3 if you count Joker, already have passed $1 billion. Which is that true? I thought Spider-Man 2 with Tobey passed that.
No, it's true. Actually, Far From Home, Eric, was the first to pass $1 billion. So there's 2 Spider-Man and 2 Batman movies. So by that standard, then Spider-Man is one of the solo heroes that could make $1 billion. Batman, maybe, yeah, because like you said, there's 2 Batman movies that have already passed $1 billion. I don't count Joker into that.
Joker could be its own thing. Like if there's like 5 other Joker movies, I'm proud to say Joker is in the $1 billion club. But Batman wise, yeah. So Spidey and Batman are 2 for 2.
Well, it's a good point. Nice fact check in there, John. Nice fact check in there.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, it's something because I don't know, man. Like, Eric, don't get me wrong. I am very much in agreement with you that Batman by himself is a big, like, draw for people. Like, there's no doubt about it. But I don't think this is the one thing to take into consideration. Batman is not necessarily not family friendly, but he is nowhere near as family friendly or kid friendly, or whatever you want to call it, as Spider-Man comes off as. And that is like something that is kind of what plays into this a lot more. Batman definitely has had maybe more movies that have been made after him for like a longer period of time and stuff, but I think that's the one reason as to why I would maybe just say Spider-Man like just edges him out a little bit in regards to like the people who will pull the most or the hero that'll pull the most audience when he's by himself.
Also, Jace, I was going to say that the worst and best thing that happened to Batman was Heath Ledger. He set the bar too high for a Batman film that everyone expects that caliber every time they watch a Batman film. So if they don't get a Heath Ledger experience, it's a bad Batman film. Like, because he always like for me, like the new movie with the Riddler, great, but it's got to be on par with how I felt watching Dark Knight, because otherwise, it's just going to be a Batman film.
But do you feel, to be fair though, because that's a really good point, but I almost actually feel like you could go ahead and expand that same point to all superhero movies. Like now I basically just want that type of performance from a villain in general. You know what I mean? Not just strictly Batman movies, not even strictly just DC movies, but like anytime a villain is brought to the table, it's like I want it to be some like substantially great, phenomenal performance that just like leaves me in awe as to, no, I think he's just getting up and going back. It looks like
going for poo-poo.
Yeah, he'll be back. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, I mean, is that a fair thing to throw out that like it could really be something that's expanded to almost like any?
But and it's almost not even fair because you can't get that level, that type of performance from any in any superhero movie, because any superhero movie might not warrant that. It might be a completely different tone. In which case it would be inappropriate. I mean, Heath Ledger was he's pretty dead serious, and well, all things.
Why so serious though?
Why so serious? Exactly. but like that would be out of place in a lighter-hearted superhero movie. That would be out of place. So.
Good point.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
Thank
you. John, any side thoughts there or additions to this?
No.
Fair enough. Moving on, then, we've got another one from G as far as questions goes.
Boy.
2 underrated film antagonists. So not just one, but 2 if you happen to have it. Comic book related and non-comic book. Okay, so that's why that's a fair thing. So he's thrown in William Stryker from X2 and the murderous bird community from The Birds.
Oh, this is hard.
Really hard.
Shit. I think I give him credit for acknowledging the Birds community from The Birds as an underrated antagonist. I love the creativity there. Huh.
Really.
I've got mine.
Go for it, Joe. What's up?
I'm going to say Misery.
Yeah.
It's too big. I forget her name now. Oh, I'm not such an idiot. What's the name? I'm gonna get it. Give me 1 second.
Aaron Yeager.
Aaron Yeager. She's everywhere.
Kathy Bates.
What's that? Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates. Yeah.
Because that film for me, I've seen it more than enough times, and every time I watch it, my skin on my nails is gone because I'm nervous, even though I know what's happening. But the film makes me feel like I'm watching it for the first time every single time. And I'd probably say, I know. Do you know what? I'm gonna name a random one. Top of my cuff. That robot from RoboCop. That RoboCop has to fight. the evil one. The anti.
Are you talking about Ed 209 from the first movie?
Yeah. That when I watched that as a kid, I was terrified because he killed that guy in the beginning of the film in that like boardroom meeting, and I was terrified of that. I was terrified of robots for a very long time because of that robot. And for me, it's like 80s films, man.
Yeah,
I'd buy that for $1.
Sorry.
Man, I don't know if I got a good answer.
There's tons.
Yeah, no, this
man,
is-
guys. There's tons. There's too many.
Yeah.
There are so
Like
many.
you could
Okay,
say
so-
things like Mr. Smith on the Matrix. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's a good one too.
effective but really good. But no one speaks about him. But when you watch the Matrix, you're like, when I watched Matrix for the first time, I was like, this dude is intimidating and he's
Oh, man.
effective. And we killed when he like spoiler alert, John Mayer's Panna. Quick, when he kills Neo at the end, he's like, I'm like, oh crap, he's killed the dude. But obviously, like he's that like Stan Lee in Marvel always said it, a good villain. So a good hero is only good as oh shit! I spilled my drink.
Yeah, bruh.
Fucking dude, bro.
Just about to
No,
hit. Just about to hit some za. Some za.
Oh my god.
it's dude, bro.
Nice slice of za.
I'm not prepared for this.
Yo.
Oh my god, my mind can't handle it right now. Hey, dude,
Yeah,
do you
Yep.
got? You don't even have to give two answers. Just give me one. What's your most underrated antagonist in a film?
Bruh.
Bruh. Underrated antagonist.
I want to say I love the movie man. He is our dude.
Yes.
Oh man.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
seriously.
Bruh.
He's our boy. He's our boy.
Imagine
I'm gonna say,
the lack of.
I'm gonna say Voldemort in Harry Potter.
Underrated?
What exactly? Is it Robert Downey?
Underrated. Fair. Okay. I'll throw mine into the mix real quick here. And I only have one. Because I'll steal Joe's answer for Hugo Weaving in the Matrix as my non-comic book related one.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I grabbed my phone just to go. I grabbed it. I didn't mean to press the button. Honestly, I grabbed it. I was like, oh shit, no.
When it comes
Sorry.
to comic book related ones, oh gosh, and bear with me here, I'll give a mini explanation as to why I'm saying this, but I actually feel like Christopher Eccleston as Malekith in Thor: The Dark World. Now, I don't think that's a good movie. I also don't really think that, unfortunately, it like his role ended up being that phenomenal in there. That's not my point. I feel like him as an actor, Christopher Eccleston is extremely talented. And the prospect or thought of him being in that role is really fun. So, you know, say what you will, but I feel like that maybe could fall in the category of like underrated a bit. Maybe, just maybe.
Wait, I have a real answer, bro. Hella was hella fine in Thor.
Hella was hella fine.
I'm gonna say hella in Thor Ragnarok.
Damn.
Dang, he rock your
That's-
world.
She was cool.
That's
she was
how you
cool.
know we're talking to Dude Bro and not Dan.
I say the most underrated villain of all time is Willy Wonka.
Willy
Yeah.
Wonka.
Oh, elaborate.
I think Willy Wonka is the bad guy all along here. I think he knew that these kids were gonna be the little a-holes that they were, and he just he sabotaged his entire chocolate factory
You're
in
right.
order. Yeah, and he sabotaged his entire chocolate factory in order to almost get them killed. He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
And we see this throughout the entire original film,
Yeah.
one of which is when the boat has the exact number of people left in the freaking movie. It's like, huh?
It's a big with in the original movie with Augustus Gloop when they're like, help him, and he's like, help somebody. Oh God,
Help.
And he's like,
Please.
he's not even trying. He's like, oh, and they've got a song designed for every single kid. Like,
Yeah.
you're ready for it.
I think Willy Wonka was the bad guy here, guys.
I love it.
I
yeah.
love Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
It's an interesting
Classic.
theory. Make a video on
I'll
it.
just throw one. I'll just throw one in for a non-comic book related movie, and then we can move on real quick. I would say the Warden from Shawshank Redemption. was such-
yes.
Anthony, you beautiful human being.
He was just such a low key manipulative
He
piece
was
of
a
crap.
bastard, babe.
Yeah, and so that would be my
And Green Mile as well. The Warden in the Green Mile.
Fuck me.
Douchebag.
What happened?
I burnt,
Eren Yeager.
I burnt myself, bro. But
Damn, that was I would not have expected. That's another proof that we've
I
got.
thought that was Anthony
Dude
for a
Bro with
second.
us as opposed to. Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Dan, I did not expect that.
I was like, Anthony, your kids are asleep, man.
They should be.
Hey, Joe, it looks like one of our viewers is going to need a special, little request from you, maybe favor.
Okay.
So Morgan just gave Shudder a try, but did not like a lot of the content. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and maybe just, I guess, like either send her all.
Okay,
of
like
your
Shudder's
reviews
like
or-
sleeping with 100 people, and 3 of those are decent. You know what I mean? So that's Shudder in a nutshell. It's like, you know what? Now, for me, Shudder films are like just like that. It's like, you know what? I invested money in tonight, but at the same time, I ain't raising that child.
You know what's funny, man, is the fact that you're willing to admit, like, yeah, it's like sleeping with 100 people and only 3 of those were good. But that's the only streaming service I choose to keep.
That is Shudder. It's like you could have like 100 girls and be like, oh my god, they're all stunning. But in reality, it's like 3 of those are good. And I will talk about them online. Besides that, but Shudder is good. Like there was Advent Calendar, Tucker Gorman, Vicious Fun, and that was really it. Like Shudder Biscuit is waiting to come back. He's been on twice. Yeah, John just knows. But Shudder is a good streaming service. But yeah, there's a great TV show.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What
Joe
are
has
you going
5
to do?
subs.
Don't worry about what you're going to do. We already know what we're going to do. And we got another good question from D. That's what we're going to do. Talk about what our favorite pre-Renaissance. I never even really categorized it like that. Favorite
I do.
Disney animated film, as in prior to the 1990s. Okay. Mine is A Great Mouse Detective. Ooh, good choice. Let's see. Ready. Anthony, we're starting off with you this time, man.
Oh, geez. I don't know. Pinocchio is like one of my favorites.
It's a good one.
When it comes to Disney.
I love Anthony, man.
Yeah, I would probably go with Pinocchio. I think. Does that fit for
Then-
this? Let me see. Let me see the question here. Yeah. Okay. That will be my pick.
Then you know what? Just as a very, very small piggyback question, have you seen or do you have thoughts on like the new is it Guillermo del Toro that's doing Pinocchio?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Have you seen the little thing for that?
No, I have.
Yeah,
I
but
still have to check that out.
It's
Jason,
just
there's 2 versions. There's Disney version and Guillermo.
Nice.
Sorry.
Go la billy billy billy.
Nani? Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager.
Yeah, but like Tom Hanks is playing Geppetto in the Disney version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and
Disney
then
version.
Ewan McGregor is Jiminy Cricket.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I was like, that's something. As soon as I heard him talking, I was like, oh shoot. But anyway, okay, that's a good answer. So we got Pinocchio. Let's see, dude, bro.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What do you think, man? Pre-Renaissance Disney animated film.
It's Thor the Dark World, a pre-Renaissance
Yes.
Disney film.
Which one?
Yes.
Thor the Dark World. That's my favorite Marvel movie ever.
For the Dark World.
What?
Only like
Get out
Priya.
of my face.
Priya to 19.
Eternals was the only one that really compared. You know.
All right, John. What about you, man?
What's this?
Just I don't know what happened.
Pre-Renaissance, right? So pre-Renaissance. I'd have to go with Peter Pan.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Peter Pan since I was a little boy. Yeah, Peter Pan.
Wait, John, is Aladdin pre-Renaissance?
No, that's Renaissance.
I would probably go with Peter Pan too.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Joe, what do you think?
I'm gonna say Dumbo because my mom basically she raised me on her own, and she basically that was a film from a mother to a son, and so like the way she describes that film to me, coming from her perspective as raising me, I have a lot of you know what I mean? It's like single mom with me, Dumbo, essentially. You know what I mean? So like I'm always gonna say Dumbo.
Nice. I'm gonna I think, and tell me if this is. Am I wrong here with picking?
Yes.
Is Fox and the Hound one?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Oh.
is. It is, but I think that's pre-Renaissance. I believe
It's 87, isn't it? Or 80.
Renaissance.
Yeah,
Renaissance started with Little Mermaid in 1989.
John.
Okay.
And did you know Little Mermaid was the first film to ever feature animation, like 3D animation?
Yeah, I did hear about that, but I don't know what scene it is.
It was when she runs down the stairs when she's going to get married to Prince Eric.
Yeah.
At like about in the last third, and she runs down that stairwell scene is 3D.
Wow, I gotta see that again. But
First ever 3D scene in a Disney film.
nice. That's so interesting.
Sexy, and I know it.
Little Mermaid was 1989. That's when the Renaissance started. So you're good, Jace. Yeah, Fox and the Hound would be one.
Yeah, that movie's. The more I think about it, it's been so long since I've seen it, but that's such a sad movie. I just remember. I love it, but it's so sad.
But it's so good. Fox and the Hound is a great underrated type of Disney film, dude. Oh my god, there's so much there with its themes and messages of growing up and like growing up as a kid, as a youngling, being not as a youngling, yeah. Star
As a
Wars
youngling,
talk.
Mr. Anakin, what are we gonna do?
There's too many of them. What are we going to do? But we're so innocent. We're so innocent, and we don't see the bad things around us, the differences, and how things are divided, and we can't hang out with these people or do that thing as children, as young kids or young foxes and hounds, and then growing up and becoming an adult and then having to succumb to those social norms and how hard that is. That's literally Fox and the Hound.
Yo, Jay Nizzle. Is Fox and the Hound the one with the 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that one was okay, man.
No, Dad.
That movie's okay, man.
You made me think. All right, just to jump to the with the youngling thing. I'm sorry, but I'm thinking this is why Anakin was so triggered, because doesn't the kid go, Master Skywalker, what are we gonna do? And he's like, you fucking had to remind me that I'm not a master, didn't you?
But that kid's action was so bad. It was like, Anakin, what we gonna do?
No, it's Master Skywalker, what are we going to do?
Yeah, he's just rubbing it in at that point. Come on,
Yeah,
kid.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. That's maybe that kid's not so innocent as we think. Maybe he's just right, like with some sarcasm. Like,
his prompt picture would be him with a lightsaber in his head.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. All right, guys. Next one here, and who else do you think it would be from? At least to follow it up right away, other than D. We've had some other really good questions from other people, though. At least I'm happy about that. But D, thank you for firing away with the continuous ones here. Name a miscast actor / actress you'd remove from a film to improve it overall. I'm going to answer on behalf of Joe here and say that if you took Awkwafina out of
he knows me. That boy knows me too well. Awkwafina out of Shang-Chi, that scumbag. Take her out of the film, and it's better.
Take Ned out of No Way Home.
Oh.
I do not like him in
Not
No
a
Way
Ned
Home.
fan.
I'm a Ned fan. I'm a Ned fan, but not Ned in No Way Home. I thought No Way Home Ned, like, what?
He really does diminish like the importance of what Doctor Strange plays as a role and like what he had to go through to get to where he got to, right? The fact that think about all Stephen Strange had to do just to, for the very first time, open a portal. He was in a life or death situation, and that's what provoked him to finally be able to do that. Where Ned's just like waving his hands while he's talking. And then it's like, whoa, do it again. It's like, yeah. Okay. I mean, the only reason I forgive it is because of what it leads to, right? But nonetheless, I'm right there with you. It's a part of the movie where if we start to like nitpick, you could easily say like, look, this just goes to prove, is it a phenomenal movie? You damn right it is. Is it a perfect movie? Whoa. Take it easy. right? Because there's moments like that. There's the pointing out, like even Peter being convinced to let the villains stay so that he could fix them all was a little bit of a stretch in the first place, you know. So anyway, I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yo, bro.
Dude, bro.
Lisa is leaving. She's gonna go hit the hay for I don't know.
Oh, no, Lisa.
Oh, okay, wait, yeah, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna throw this up real quick. 2:30 a.m. here, folks. So going to bed now, cream crackered. I absolutely love that expression. Lisa, thank you so much for staying along with us basically like all day. You've been such a phenomenal support, and we can't say how much we appreciate you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Appreciate you.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me go backwards here and jump back to thank you, Dan, by the way, because I didn't want to miss out on such stuff.
No problem, bro.
Oh, wait, yeah. What am I thanking Dan for? Jesus, I'm sorry. Thank you for answering instead, dude, bro. That's... was there any other ones that we want to throw in here? Because otherwise I got the next one that I could jump to.
No.
Fair enough. What's a review / video that each of you have made that you especially love and are proud of? I feel like it's funny because I feel like we've had similar things to this, but it's always something that I feel fun to go back to because I think sometimes opinions change every now and again. Anthony, I want to start with you on this, man. I'm really curious. Now that you've got a chance to do a little bit more, expand into like the interview that you did and everything, what do you think you'd say?
You know, it was a lot of fun. I mean, all of the Twilight Zones have obviously been a lot of fun, but Malignant was like a lot of fun for me. It was a newer movie, and that movie inspired me to just talk. It wasn't my favorite movie. It had some problems, but it was kind of fun picking it apart a little bit, but also saying like what I liked about it. So like it made me want to do a couple of more modern movies, cover a few more modern movies. So that was one, and then one other one I'll mention is like the underrated Twilight Zone episodes. The video did pretty well, but also it was just a lot of fun going through all of those. So that's one I'm pretty proud of. Although that's two I should say I'm pretty proud of.
That's fair. That's fair.
Great videos.
Let's see. I'll go up and down throughout the things here. John, what would you say?
I mean, I guess a specific video. I still go back to that little Scream thing I made with my wife and that Jason and Dan were both a part of. That was really fun to do. I've been having a writer's block for a part 2, but I definitely want to do something super meta there. But when it comes to maybe a series, I remember when I went to Sean and Dan and I was like, man, I want to do like our own show where we kind of cover awards season because many people do it. And I think people would watch us. And so we've been sharing the videos amongst the 3 channels. But it's been so fun this season doing all that award talk. So that's something I'm really proud of too.
Nice. Well, now you got a new channel to go ahead and play stuff. I mean, I don't know what your guys' thought process is, but I'm guessing that it would maybe be leaning towards over here.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, Sean at least already went ahead and put some of the Off to the Races content on here. So
yeah.
It fits. Let's see, keeping with the up and down part here. Joe.
Mine's obvious. It's Psycho Gorman, because without that movie, without the review, there'd be no PG. There'd be no. My channel wouldn't be what it is without that review or that movie. So but at the same time, everything we've done as a group since, like even if I'm not a part of it, you know what I mean? Like whether it be like the boys, for example, in shooting the ship. I might not be there, and it might be you guys plus Sean. But the fact that I can literally on a Saturday morning, I'll be cleaning up, banging on the TV and enjoy it. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of the fact that I'm part of you guys, even if I'm not with you guys. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and because I'm like, crap, man. Like, I wish I was with him because I've had a really funny answer that could have made him laugh. Do you know what I mean? But for me personally, Psycho Gorman, because if there was no Psycho Gorman, there's no PG. No PG, there's no madness that is my channel. So for me, that's what it is.
I hear you.
Nice one. Nice.
Because I love PG so much.
PG
Not as much as you, Joe. Not as much as you, but PG is just
stop it.
Dude, bro, I know you've more so just been in videos than like making them and everything, but is there a specific video you've been in that you're like really proud of, bro?
Well, there was there was one where I got a call and it threatened to kill me in 4 days, and I was like, "What the?" But I survived it, obviously, man. Like, totally. And but that one, I know Dan's really proud of his WandaVision stuff. I didn't get into that show though, man. I don't know. I'm more of a Separation. I watched Separation. Like basically all your worst movies are my favorite movies of last year, man.
Nice. Cheer.
Yeah, and you guys didn't even put Clifford on. You didn't even put Clifford on anything, and Clifford's like my favorite movie of last year.
Well, that's also Dan's favorite movie.
Well,
It should have won way more awards tonight.
Yeah. It should.
I don't.
When you have a dog,
Talk
and I
about
don't
being
mean a
snubbed.
dog like, when you have a dog like, and I don't mean a dog like my friends. I mean a dog like a dog. And he's that big and that red. How is he not winning awards, man?
I don't know,
Just
man.
different awards. Just different awards, dude, bro. That's all.
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, not dog. Ain't no thing, though.
to be, homie.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. If I were to throw one in real quick, because I have a variety of different types of things, but I do want to say just because of how it all came together. And Anthony, you played a really big part in this, actually. So the Star Wars skit that has like you as Emperor Palpatine in there, Shiwan doing the animation. Shout out to Shiwan. Hope you're well.
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah, that was just a real like a lot of fun to be a part of. My Luke Skywalker looking like Tobey Maguire's ass when he's, you know, emo Spider-Man. But still, yeah, that was just a lot of fun to put together and everything. And then shoot, man, I think also and I got to get back to this because I love doing these. The What Could Have Made It Better series. I only have 2 of them so far, but like I really love those. I'm really proud of those. It wasn't too long. It was like the other week I went back to it and I listened to one of them, and I don't mean to sound stupid, but I heard it and I was just like, man, I'm like impressed with myself here. Like I'm really happy with how that came together. So
Why are you preaching, man?
No, that means up yours.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, for me, it means peace, man. Dog.
I appreciate you, dog. Eric was just reminding us real quick because I threw out about the whole Spidey being family friendly earlier, and that's probably a reason as to why it's more approachable by everybody. But he's pointing out that the Joker made $1 billion and that family friendly isn't exactly necessary. So you're right, Eric. I will admit that. I just think you got the better a chance. That's all with a family friendly type of thing, right? It's more opportunities. That's all.
Yeah.
Totes.
Devin Milligan throwing in I'm so excited for Robert Pattinson. I was just as excited for the trailer as I was for Dark Knight. The reason I wanted to pull this up is because I've heard a couple people say this, that they're like they get like Dark Knight vibes from this. And I don't know. I mean, do you guys feel like it's like on that level?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you think that Eric's right here then with that case? That if we were to jump back to the whole like you think it's gonna pass the $1 billion then? Because I know we were pretty quick to say no, but
I don't know. What does Joe think?
Joe says no.
Joe, you're muted again.
What a dickhead! What a dickhead, man.
What a dickhead!
What I'm saying is, if you look at No Way Home hype and Batman hype, both strong, but really, do you know what I mean? It's only gonna be like the initiate. Oh crap! Yeah, Batman would do well. It'd probably do about 783 million.
That's very specific.
Yeah, damn. Well,
783 million.
Bro, that is a shit ton of money, man.
That's Spider-Man free money.
Yeah,
what did Spider-Man 2 make? Because if Spider-Man 2 didn't break $1 billion, what did that get?
Took about 710. And
didn't it do less than the first one? It did less than the first one.
It did.
Right? Yeah,
It's crazy.
surprisingly.
They did?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
Nassim's here. Going out, Nassim.
What on this?
She's throwing in real quick. I'm so happy that DC is coming out more. which I'll say a thought on in a second there, because she grew up watching Batman and Superman, which hell yeah, I think a lot of us did. I hesitate real quick as far as that first part there, because it's that I think that they've still consistently just been coming out with stuff. They are just such a hit or miss. Whether it's the animation, which is usually on point, their TV shows, which seem to be that's really a hit or miss. Because some of them have just really gone down in quality. Some of them are still staying really good. And then obviously the movie is a complete shot in the dark. There's a lot to be excited for, but a lot to be worried about. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that they're like starting to find their footing a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm excited for the DC coming out with a couple things that I'm really anticipating. The Flash, the new Shazam movie, the Batman, these rumors of Joker 2.
Yeah.
Dude.
I guess that was from Willem himself, bro.
Yeah, bruh. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm a little confused because isn't DC a state in the United Kingdom?
What?
I don't know what DC is, man.
DC?
It's in Australia, man.
Oh, Derby County.
That's okay. All right.
Close enough.
So it's close.
The worst part of England.
Oh my god.
He's like saying Detroit, the burning parts.
What?
What?
Derby, Detroit.
Derby.
I fell asleep in science class a lot, so I don't really know what you guys are talking about.
Anthony, what do you feel about I guess like DC in general? I know you've kind of like chimed in with some thoughts here and there, but like, you a DC fan, I guess, altogether, or
Yeah, sure. No, I guess I'm more of a Marvel fan, I guess, by default. But yeah, no, I love DC just as much, especially Batman. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah.
Okay. Cheer, bruh. Cheer.
Jeez.
Did No Time to Die really do that?
I did.
Wait, and
No time
the
to-
reason I'm curious is because that's Joe's number that he threw out there, 783 million.
There we go. You see?
Joe, what?
That's oddly specific, man. Did it really, like, what the fuck are the chances that just matched up like that?
It's kind of spooky, actually.
Spooky.
You see?
Oh, and he's saying that he thinks that Spider-Man 3 made the most of any Spider-Man movie pre-MCU.
It did.
Yeah, definitely. The Amazing Spider-Man movies did not.
Oh,
No.
yeah. And that doesn't surprise me, actually. But this does surprise me, though. I really am shocked. I guess it's just because I look at it as the best, but that's in retrospect. So at the time, I guess it's more arguable what people's thought process was. But I would have thought the second one of Toby's would have made the most out of all of this.
Totes would go with me too.
Nope. The second
And
one.
James, you see, Spider-Man 2 is like a really nice bakery that's on your street. And everyone's like, hey, I love the buns. And then it closes down. And everyone's like, man, I really wish I appreciated that when it was around. That's
Oh my
Spider-Man 3.
What?
I love getting baked, man.
He loves getting baked, man.
I love buns.
I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to launch into something that is not part of the comments, but I figure why not use it as a way to continue the conversation here. What, Joe? I'm sorry, John. You were just like, nah, screw this. You're like, F that noise. It's
What?
like, nah, I don't know. I just saw you be like, nah.
That's it, yeah.
John's on that cupcake
right.
wine, man.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I know we've kind of spoken about this, but ready now. You can just display your thoughts to the public here. I have a theory that I've even spoken about on my channel. I threw out there's a video talking about Morbius delays and why they're maybe not something to be worried about. And my reasoning of that is because I feel like Andrew Garfield is coming back as Sony's Spider-Man. And with us talking about all this different stuff here and what made the most money and everything like that, and maybe his not making the most or whatever. But what do you guys think? I mean, like, let's forget the realisticness of it, like whether it'll actually. But like, are you just down for the concept of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Totes would go.
Yeah, I am. I'd love to
like,
see
I know
Andrew
a lot of-
Garfield.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are like, raving for the Amazing Spider-Man 3. But like, that's the thing is, I think it should be, and I think it will be, more than just like a closing to his trilogy. I don't think it. I don't even know if we're actually going to get the Amazing Spider-Man 3 per se. I think it's just like, nope, he's just Spider-Man in this this universe that we've created with Venom and Morbius so far.
That's what I think. I think that Morbius is in the Venom verse and that they're both in the Amazing Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
That's because there's that dude in the trailer. I mean, and this is something that they've said nothing to completely refute this or like make it seem like it's not so. But there's the freaking picture of Spider-Man with Murderer put over it.
Yeah.
And it's like
Andrew Garfield probably murdered someone because he talks about it in No Way Home, how he stopped pulling his punches.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I was going to go off of. I mean, like, he's openly admitting it. And I feel like, yeah, they could have just done that to flesh him out a little bit more for No Way Home's sake. But I really feel like the whole purpose of that was to try and like lean towards what's to come and to say that he's not closing the chapter for his character. He's really continuing the chapters for his character.
We all want it. Everybody wants it. Amazing Spider-Man 3, or for at least Garfield to continue.
100%. 100%. Well, we got something else as far as these people that are with us here, and it just so happens that Nassim has another thought for us. It's a little bit of a jump, but hey, it's something else Disney owned. If you could be one of the characters on The Mandalorian or the Book of Boba Fett, who would it be? Holy sheesh. Dude, bro.
So, that cute little green guy. I want to be anyone that gets to hold him, man. Because he's so cute.
I thought you were going to say you want to be him.
I mean, yeah, but then what am I going to do? Touch myself? I mean, I know I do that, but I don't know.
You get the lovin's from everybody else.
McLovins.
Yeah, true.
Big Mac.
I don't know, man. I'd have a hard time not choosing to be the Mandalorian. Dude just seems like the ultimate badass, and though he's put in like consistent life-threatening situations, I don't know. Just seems like he's the dude. So
yeah, pretty badass. Yeah. See, if I say my pick, it's going to be spoilery for Joe because it's somebody who just showed up. Yeah.
Anthony, go for it and see what happens.
He's too drunk to remember this.
Well, it would be a certain Jedi. Let's just put it that way. That would be my pick.
Oh yes.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, but there are two. There are two Jedi.
Oh yeah. Well, the sexy one. No.
Well, would you consider the sexy one? Well, hold on. I don't think the sexy one is a Jedi.
Well, yeah, no, she doesn't. It doesn't consider herself a Jedi. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Gonorrhea.
Yep.
Close.
That's exactly. Yep. That's.
Oh, I know it is them. Bobo.
Bobo. Is that an anime? It's an anime.
Eren Yeager.
Isn't that an anime, Joe?
It is. Bobo. Saber.
Yeah,
okay.
Bobo.
Because this isn't a spoiler, because this is speculation. For those of you that have seen up until this point, who do you think for the finale is going to be like, I don't know, like the most surprise cameo, whether it be like another bounty hunter that you think is going to pop up or another character from, like just OG stuff. Who do you think could be a surprise appearance for the finale of Book of Boba?
Jigsaw.
Nice.
I like it.
A surprise cameo for Book of Boba Fett
for the finale, yeah.
Can you say Book of Boba Fett 3 times fast?
I am Boba Fett.
Book of Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett.
There we go. Yeah.
That was
Kira from Solo.
Yeah.
Daddy.
That's a good one.
Anthony, what you thinking, man? I know you got some ideas.
That's my pick. That would have been my pick because I feel like they've brought her back in the comics and I could see that happening. They seem to be going back to the comics and the animated series now, so why not?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I can't say it. Spoiler. You know what? I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, Joe.
John.
But Cad Bane.
Oh, dude, yeah, hell yeah. Because I know he's gonna come back for the finale.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see some sort of shootout between Cad Bane and Boba Fett. He seems to have something out for him. And then I feel like so there's Black Chrysanthemum, who's the Wookiee that's teamed up with Boba Fett right now.
I just
And
call
feel
him
like-
Chrysanthemum.
Well, I'm only saying that because that's his official name. I don't know. So Chrysanthemum, sure, whatever. But they always refer to him as Black Chrysanthemum.
Well, I'm Hispanic Jonathan.
Don't, Chase. Don't talk to him like that ever again.
Hey, don't ever remind me of something like that ever again. No, but anyway, so I was gonna say I think Chrysanthemum is gonna like I think the reason that they showed him having an issue with Trandoshans, right? When he's in the bar and he sees like that it's another alien race in Star Wars, in case if you're not sure what I'm talking about. But he's like, he clearly is like basically I'm afraid what Joe's gonna do. He has like some like issues with that particular race of aliens. And so Bosk is a very popular Star Wars bounty hunter that is a Trandoshan. So I feel like Bosk is going to show up. So there you're gonna have like certain showdowns, like not like you'll only see these people fight each other, but I think you're gonna have a showdown between Boba and Cad. You're gonna have a showdown between Chrysanthemum and Bosk. And then I honestly feel like, again, this is totally spoilery type of talk, but I think that Grogu is going to choose to go with Mando. And so that's going to involve like Luke needing to drop him back off to Tatooine. So we're going to see Luke go back to Tatooine, I believe. And that not only is he going to like bring him back there, but I think that that's going to give an opportunity for Luke to hop into the battle, have some action and stuff like that, which will be really dope to see. And yeah, no, I guess that's where I was going to leave it at that.
Yes, Queen.
I was gonna say, guys, I'm gonna have to let you go because I'm working 4 hours and I'm dying.
No.
But I will salute you. And bump. And I'm sure. So guys, catch me on OnlyFans at GeekyHiJynx. But alternatively, watch me on GeekyHiJynx on YouTube. So until next time, Barney Rubble.
Barney Rubble.
There were boys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Namaste. Tom and Jerry for the win.
Oh wait, Joe, real quick before you go.
No time to
No time to dance.
Nah, I've heard from Dan. It's a terrible movie.
Joseph.
You're torturing the poor man.
Sorry, Dan. I need you to take the heat from me when I'm gone. Eric, I've not seen it, but you look like a beautiful, like man.
Piece of bread.
Piece of bread. Oh god, so random.
Piece of bread.
Piece of bread. I was trying to death. But guys, I'll see you later. That was the best part of my day. Loaf of bread or piece of bread. But
Joe, it's sad to see you go, man. But I'm really glad that you got a chance to hang out as long as you did.
It's great to watch you leave, man.
I've been drinking since before the stream. I was drinking in the shower.
What?
I was even like in my mum's room. This was the first picture she saw.
Yo,
You know what I mean? That was that ultrasound.
Jane Israel is the only one allowed in the shower.
But anyway, I'll see it.
What is going on right now?
Where's everyone gone? I'll see you later. I'll catch you later, guys.
Peace,
All right.
bro.
Love you, Joe.
Peace, bro.
Bye, Joe.
Are you waiting for us to remove you from the stream?
Yes, I think so.
That's it. You're good.
All right. Bye, Joe. It was good having you here, man. Oh, you're still on? Yes, Sin's Corner. I don't know for how much longer, but we are. We are indeed.
Whoa, it's
All
been
right. Yeah, man.
I can't even count that high, man.
You can still hear Sean.
Yeah, dude, he's still got audio connected in the. All right, everyone, let's eavesdrop on what Lost in the Reel's doing.
This is gonna be awkward.
This is the Cinema Squad candid camera.
Oh gosh. Already looking forward to the next Rubber Ducky Awards. Man, that is crazy to think as far as that the first one's in the books and that there is actually the thought of, oh shit, next year.
A book of
Now we gotta try and outdo ourselves, gentlemen.
book of Rubber Ducky. Yeah, we gotta outdo ourselves, Ma.
Bobby Bobby.
We gotta make a Liddy Bo Bitty up in here.
Yo, this guy.
We need like movie budget for the intro.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we gotta have Dune budget. Hell, let's just make Dune Part 2, man.
Let's just make Dune Part 2.
Let's
Hey,
just
so
make Dune
I
Part
heard they're
2,
already
man.
filming that, so let's make Dune 2 Part 2.5.
Do 2 Part 3.
You know what's bad, man, is like, all right, so Dune has an
Batman?
entire, long ass movie trying to explain it, and like I still understand more about spice in Star Wars than I do from Dune.
Jason,
It doesn't it work like the same way?
I think so, probably actually.
I
Yeah.
didn't know what spice was.
Because in Book of Boba Fett, we see when Cobb Vanth gets the
Yeah.
spice, and it looks like the spice from Dune.
Yeah. Well, and I love also just how they straight up like don't give a shit and refer to it as the Dune Sea.
Wait,
Like,
yeah.
They-
Anthony, have you finished Dune?
Yes, it was very good. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
know it.
These two don't think so.
Thank you. He said thank you, like he's the one that made the movie. He's like,
Yeah. Good job on that movie, man.
Thank you. My name's Denis Dudro Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Let's
Guys,
see.
so I could probably take one more comment before I got ahead also.
I was gonna say no. I mean,
Oh, you have worked around, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, and honestly, as do I myself. I mean, I don't know. Put it this way: is there anyone opposed or want to like to look to keep it? I don't necessarily have to continue to be.
Dude, bro.
No, I think I was gonna watch Ghostbusters Afterlife after this. I'm hoping to see a lot of busting though. So
Bustin' makes me feel good.
yes, it does.
Denis Villeneuve.
Danny Villeneuve.
Yes, Daddy.
That's not what I just.
I don't know what I just spelled.
I don't know if there's anything else I was going to comment on. It was just
No,
the fact there's some people throwing in a moment ago about how like they think Emilia Clarke as well, right? Just like you guys were saying, could pop up as far as in Book of Boba Fett. There's rumors that I've heard that she's going to be getting her own series on Disney Plus for Kira. And what?
She's hot, Ma.
Oh, Eric. But yeah, man, I think that there's a heavy chance that like that's what's going to take place. I honestly feel like the Pike Syndicate is actually either working like, how do I put it? I don't want to say side by side. I feel like the Pike Syndicate and Book of Boba Fett might be working underneath Crimson Dawn, which is why Kira might have to step in, or they could just be the opposing factor. So it's almost like I feel like if hypothetically speaking, Boba and his forces take out the Pike Syndicate, that then you would see Kira and the Crimson Dawn step in because they're just like, thanks for wiping out our main competitors. Now we're just going to come in here and mess shit up.
Or you know what? I wouldn't be opposed to because who would be leading Crimson Dawn aside from Kira? I wouldn't be opposed to a completely new character like a Moff Gideon.
Yeah,
Okay,
that would like
you know-
free up the narrative too if they just create somebody new, and then it wouldn't, whoever it is wouldn't be bogged down to everything else. I was hoping the Hutts would have a bigger a bigger role in it. I love that moment, but we didn't get much from them.
You know who I think could pop up, and I know it is such a shot in the dark, but it seems like they've been going like kind of the route of including other people that we wouldn't maybe have expected. And I don't even know if anybody knows who I'm talking about here, but Darth Talon.
Talon from that's not from the game, is it?
I think from maybe one of the games or something. I don't know which one, but like anyway, Darth Talon was like within George Lucas's original blueprints for episodes 7, 8, and 9 before Disney was like, nah, we'll be fine. And then they basically just kind of obviously scrapped that idea. But his plan was to have Darth Maul come back into the fold. He was going to have Darth Maul be the main villain of the sequel trilogy, and then or I think it was to some extent. But anyway, Darth Talon is Darth Maul's apprentice. She's also like of his race. She kind of has, like I said, she doesn't have the horns on her head, but she's like looks similar and stuff. And yeah, just like a cool badass character. And I figured this would be like a really good place to reintroduce that, since Darth Maul is like, as far as canon goes, he's dead by the time Book of Boba Fett's taken place. So I feel like that's why Kira would be in charge, and then maybe just as like the brute force side of things, right? You got Kira, who's like the general, but then you got Darth Talon, who maybe was his apprentice and the Force user.
Yeah,
so
you
like,
know what? That's a pretty good point, because I'm even thinking back to Rebels when they found Darth Maul in the Sith Temple on Malachor. How'd he get there if he was the head of Crimson Dawn?
Mhm.
Someone must have overtook him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
True.
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot that would be pointed that I think that'd be cool. Like it would make a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that they'd really have to like stretch to do that. And I think because of that, maybe it's just, if it's a no-brainer for us, it's even more of a no-brainer for them.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave it as far as this is a good point here, real quick. When they have to age up Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, I've said it a couple times as well. They got to age her up, yeah.
Which, yeah, but I don't think, honestly, dude, look at what they're doing with fucking Luke Skywalker right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they couldn't do that.
But I think if you want to use a Luke Skywalker a lot more than one episode, you'd have to recast.
Yeah. They
I don't know,
eventually,
you know,
exactly.
I was kind of sold on a last appearance. I used to think that.
It's money, though. It's just it's not that it looks bad. I think it looks good as well, Anthony.
I mean, it
think,
improved so much.
Yeah, it's money. It costs a lot of money for them. Imagine a whole series like a Luke Skywalker series, but it's just CGI. Jesus, that's gonna be like Game of Thrones budget.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a really good point.
That's a good point. Yeah.
What's up, dude, bro?
Should Sebastian Stan play him?
I think so.
That
I
would be
think
my
so.
pick too. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
everybody's pick. Yeah,
He's
that's the easy
still
choice.
talking about it too. Like even he's mentioned publicly that he's still down for the concept of that and everything.
He looks too much like him, dude. Way too much like a young Mark Hamill.
Well, you know what else? Like, I'm sure he'd have to, like, obviously give it more of an effort to really consistently sound like him, but he even almost, like, embodies the sound a bit, too. He's got a very calm nature to him that you get from Luke in this time. So, like, it just kind of fits, like, way too well.
Yeah.
So I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. Well, guys, you know, again, I'll leave this as far as, unless there's any objections here. I think this seems like a probably good time to kind of go ahead and bring this to a close, wrap this up for the night.
Totes.
I think
Totes.
Eric had like 2-3 comments, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
we were kind of saying this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it, Eric. It's just like it's gonna be a lot of money. Like, because he's saying, aren't they already like Game of Thrones budget? No, I don't think already. I think they're a lot, but not like Game of Thrones.
Not if you're looking at the later seasons of Game of Thrones, no.
Yeah.
Maybe the first couple seasons or so.
I don't know,
John.
man. No
from
answer.
the love of God, John.
No answer. I'm more excited for Lord of the Rings.
Because yeah, I mean, he's saying he's giving you a deadline here. You have until April.
I mean, I have Lord of the Rings to worry about.
No, and actually, I'll put it this way, because House of the Dragon is a prequel, so like, there's no reason, honestly, why you'd have to, I guess, watch any of Game of Thrones to like properly understand it. To be fair,
Maybe.
And then Sins Corner just throwing in real quick. Adios. Have a great week, Sins. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And on that note, honestly, just appreciate everyone for being here. It has definitely been a good time. Nice way to end the evening after a really successful, phenomenal, fun award show. It was really great to kick back, enjoy actually going into the chat. Thank you again for everyone that threw a super chat out there. That is more than appreciated. But we always love having an opportunity just like this too, where we get a chance to just, anybody throwing something into the mix, get a chance to, communicate and talk with you guys. Yep. So with that being said, I don't know, do we want to do the whole thing by thing, person by person here, or
we don't have to? I don't think.
I don't think so.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and just say that this is only farewell until next time, right? We will definitely be seeing you soon. I can't give a date because we don't even have one at the moment, but what I can say is I do have a strong feeling that you can all expect us back for Shooting the Shit season 2 much sooner than later. That's all that I'll say, right? I obviously can't, give any sort of date, but it is something that we are definitely looking to start back up and put momentum again soon. Just getting all the deets squared away and everything like that. Otherwise, this has been great. This has been an absolutely phenomenal, epic day / evening or whatever it is. Maybe it's the morning by you right now, and you're just getting ready for the day. But yeah, I guess, you guys want to throw in any closing words? I'll give each of you a chance if you want to just say anything as like a thank you or end of the night type thing. And Anthony, since you've gotten the chance to say the least, as far as, between the show and now, what would you like to say as a farewell for the evening?
Oh God, I just want to say tonight was awesome. I'm very happy to be able to catch up with you guys. It's a blast to be back here. Happy to be out of carbon freezing. And it was awesome to see the whole community, like so many friends that we've seen over the last, I don't know, a year or so, maybe even more in some cases, like really come together. Everybody had a good time with this. You guys all knocked it out of the park again. So, congratulations. Well done. I look forward to next year. I want to be a bigger part of it next year. I promise. So, thank you guys for having me on tonight. It's been fun as always. And I missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back.
I think Anthony speaks for all of us. I have nothing better to say.
Me neither.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. But thank you, everyone. Yeah, just thank you. It was a great night.
Definitely. Good. Absolutely. Did a million bazillion thank yous and then some. It's been a great time. I'm glad this was a success. I actually just looked again not too long ago. I'm curious. I'll do one last refresh before we close this out here and see what the updated count is out of curiosity. Guys, we're past 1,000 views on the Rubber Ducky ceremony.
Wow.
So if there's anything to end off, it'll be that good note here. And again, that wouldn't be able to be done without all of you that are still watching now and that have watched the entire time. So appreciate you, each and every one of you, and looking forward to this being a continuing thing. And just everybody have a fantastic rest of the evening. And until next time, we shall see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Good night.
Cinema Squad out.